Sides to every story. My name is Casey. Tonight we're playing some Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, and we are working our way through Vecna's Eve of Ruin. At the moment, the party has delved into a dungeon created by a an archlich, who likes to create various graves and mausoleums, put tasty treats inside to lure adventurers in, and it has succeeded. Adventurers have been lured. Just a few moments ago in character time, um, two of the characters has headed up to the north and west past a talking treant named Albahim. The treant was being beset by terrible growths and vines. A remove curse spell took care of that, and the treant has cleared away. They've made their way then a little bit forward into a 25 by 25 foot room with a door on the far side. Away to the south and east, two of our characters have gone. They found a skeleton there with a very blingy looking necklace. One of the two could not resist, reached out, picked it up, and plomp! A necrotic burst engulfed them. Thankfully, one of the two is a bit resistant to necrotic, but it is also the one that has a very small hit point pool. To the north and east, two of our characters wandered away. They came across a triangular altar. In that altar, they saw three chests, one of gold, one of silver, one of lead, and they said, obviously, the way to defuse this trap is to take the lead chest. All seemed well for approximately a minute, then they heard the exclamation of pain from the necrotic explosion to the southeast, and around the same time, a Death Knight teleported into the room and placed his hand ever so gently upon Loktar's shoulder with the intent of snapping his neck. But that's where combat kicks off and where we're going to start up. What I'm going to ask everybody to do is go ahead and roll themselves into initiative at this point. Those who are not in the immediate area have no idea what's going on, so they won't be able to Whoops, hang on a second. I still got other people on there. Wait.
Oh no.
Hey, fine with me.
Okay.
I'm happy re-rolling. That was a terrible one.
You may re-roll. I'll give Loktar a choice. Loktar, you may stick with it or re-roll. Your choice.
Whatever. I'll reroll.
Okay. Yes, please. Thank
It
you
was
much.
a good one, but
well, the good news is you will all be beating our Death Knight, who rolled in with a 1. But
nice.
some of you will have to wait to see what's going on. Quick note out to the audience. We are still in our ACLU Foundation fundraiser. We are at 310 out of 500. And I believe if we do achieve our goal of 500, we've got tonight and then we've got tomorrow night's X-Crawl campaign. There is a chance that an Illithid, Cephalosk, our resident mind flayer, will be running a game. So we'll see how all that plays out. But what I will ask to have happen is those who are not currently invested in the combat about to happen, as your turn comes up, let me know what's going on. But first, Loktar is ready to respond. You turn about, you see standing behind you a being in full armor with a long sword that has a sickening radiance about it. Loktar, what are you doing?
You have much to learn in the art of the ambush, fiend. I know it'll thrust a spear up into the thing somewhere in the middle there. Recklessly, of course.
Recklessly, of course, he says. Good thing reckless. 27 will hit.
All right, and then I'm looking for this thing. Oh, nice. That's good. And
21 forceful damage. 29 will hit.
Ooh, nice. Wowzers. He's really doing well on the damage dice there. Yeah. Oh, and again, because of the Gloomstalker thing. A second. Guys rolling like gangbusters.
Rolling gangbusters. The 23 will miss, however, as the Death
Oh,
Knight
really?
parries.
Oh.
Oh.
Loktar.
That misses, huh?
That does.
Well,
And 25.
He parried.
He did parry. So $25 has been donated to the ACLU. Thank you very much. If that had a
I did not attach anything.
did
to
not
it.
attach anything. All right, so we will.
What would $25 do?
I am not sure,
Because I
but
didn't see any options, so I
It's
just.
very like shield. Is it going to keep that up?
Vaporize.
It's a one.
it is a
It's a
one hit,
reaction.
so the 14 will hit.
Oh, good. All right. Then...
I will also put out there for the benefit of the
Holy
ACLU
crap.
fund. The biggest donation of tonight will get to name the Bone Rock.
Oh,
It is currently without a name.
Ooh.
Bone Rock without a
So-
name.
Let's see that money flow in, and whoever gets it will get to get the name down.
Sounds
Wait.
good.
Without a name.
Without a name. What was
Is
that?
that,
What was the? Who else got a name?
It was. I have a little list.
they were human
actually.
skeletons, right?
Yes,
I
I
think.
have.
The white.
Where is it?
Yeah. So we'll give you a chance to. Oh no, we're not going to give you a chance to look at that. Stop looking it up because it's your turn, Telovere. Telovere,
Okay.
what were you
So-
doing moments ago?
I was head slap. I was just giving Las-Dal a good head slap. And do I hear the sounds of combat from the other room?
You do, but you won't be able to react to it just yet. So, what would you be doing before you hear that coming up? You're just head slapping Las-Dal, and then what's going on in your 6 seconds of the world?
That's it. Actually, it would just be head slapping
Okay.
Las-Dal.
And then
He would
let's
take the full 6 seconds just to get a good one in.
just a good one, and then we'll hop over to Las-Dal. You've just been head slapped, possibly deservingly after the necrotic burst, but you do have
It's
a shiny new
shiny.
gem.
See, it's shiny.
It is shiny. And Las-Dal holds
help
up a
us later.
shiny valuable. Anything else that you were planning on doing before you find out about this? No problem.
No.
We'll jump up to Fortune. Fortune is invested in this particular event as the Death Knight has appeared just 10 or so feet away. Fortune, what might you be doing?
First thing, a psychic whispers of, "Hi everyone. This may come as no surprise, but Loktar and I have triggered a trap, and some kind of armored creature has appeared in our room in the northeastern quadrant. We're probably okay, but your assistance is appreciated at your earliest convenience." And then I will step
Thank you for
over.
shopping at Walmart.
I guess I'll get right up here and take a swing with my dagger.
Can do.
I think 29 will hit.
A 29 is a solid hit.
That's right. I should be up to 8d6 now. So
Wowzers.
40. And the psychic damage seems to work on him, hopefully.
We are double checking. Psychic damage works just fine.
Okay. And then we're going to test the other thing, as I'd love to do. I will use my Psychic Veil bonus action to go invisible.
It
And then I'm going to
cannot
dart
see you.
away and see if it can see me or not.
It
I
cannot
guess it used
see
a
you.
reaction anyways. So, okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that right? No, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll actually use feline agility to put as much space between Loktar and I while I'm invisible here, just in case something terrible and explosive happens.
That seems like a wise precaution. A little bit further away, Duren, you look upon a beautiful 25 by 25 foot square room. A hallway continues off to the north and east from here. In just a moment, you'll be hearing the, thank you for shopping message. But prior to that, what are you up to?
So I remember that the people that we talked to before we came in here, didn't they give us like a list of artifacts or things that we were to look for, or did they give us a list, or they just said if you find some, give them to us?
They gave you a list of things that they would like to find, if at all
Okay.
possible, within the tomb.
Okay, then what I would like to do is instead of stepping into this room, I would like to go back to our treant friend, and I'd like to ask him if he has any knowledge of any of the items on the list.
Sure. Could I have a persuasion check from you?
Of course. How's an
With
18?
advantage for saving him?
No advantage, but for saving him, he gets to make the check. And so you walk back in. You're like, hey, do you have anything that looks like one? He says, oh, actually, I do. And nestled amongst his roots is an ebony wand decorated with bones and feathers, which is exactly one of the things that had been asked for.
Okay. Do we know exactly what it is, or?
An identification spell would tell you if it has
Okay.
any other things, but at the moment, it's a fancy ceremonial wand with bones and feathers. Montgomery.
Okay. Yeah.
Duren has
That's
stepped
it.
back.
Okay.
Yep. Duren has stepped
Yeah.
back to Albahin, says, hey, have you got one of these? He says, sure, here you go, buddy. What are you up to?
So what do you got there, Duren?
I'm not quite sure. You want to take a look at it?
Yeah, I could take a look at it.
Stick with leaves seems like your kind of thing.
Yeah, ebony stick with
Magic.
feathers. Are you casting starting to cast
Yeah.
an identify spell on it?
Yeah, but I don't have it memorized, so I'll have to do it as a ritual, so it'll take me 10 minutes.
Okay. Montgomery settles in, and as he does that, the little boop boom, and you hear the announcement going off. But over here, we've got a Death Knight who's doing some stuff. And the first thing he's doing is rolling 5 Constitution saving throws. 1,
What?
2, 3, 4, 5. He passes all 5, and so he still has his spell in effect. Concentration checks. And then he's going to swing at the Buggity Bear. The Buggity Bear has been reckless, and therefore these will be coming in with advantage. 3 longsword attacks.
I was gonna say, oh my God.
Nope, sorry. Misread. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. What's my number I'm trying to hit?
22, I think, right?
Oh, no, it's your armor class.
Wait, is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know why. What the heck was I thinking? Okay, yeah, I was thinking you're hitting Duren. It doesn't make any sense. He's like over there. I don't know
I
why.
will find Duren, and
I got some wires crossed somehow in my head right there. Yeah, no, only 18 for Loktar, and you have advantage. You're
And I do have
right?
advantage, so that's going to be 3 hits.
Sorry.
And the numbers on the right are necrotic. The numbers on the left are standard. Did you rage?
Those are big numbers.
Did you rage?
No.
Okay, so that is.
Yeah, if
I
you
wanted the
look
booty
back
on
at episode
attack.
1.
Let's see here. So
Yeah, what?
12
You
plus
can't
26
rage
plus
and also booty end in the same turn.
You might be
15
down
plus
right
28
away.
plus 10 plus 18. 109 points of damage.
Oh shit.
Good lord. Good
Oh.
gracious.
Tis but a
Great.
scratch.
Is it tis but a scratch?
I think this is going to be one of those situations where Telovere goes, "This is kind of your problem to deal with."
It does seem like
Oh,
a
I
his
have to
problem.
just take that. Oh, I don't have any option. All
I-
right.
I don't-
109.
109.
Good Lord.
Fortune, who is one of the wisest, most handsome, stealthiest, skilled, intelligent creatures alive, is watching Loktar forget to rage and then get walloped on and think, I need to have a talk with him about hubris.
It really was
I've
that,
already-
honestly.
I've already
I
done
didn't
that
take this
with
thing seriously. I was like, I'm gonna kill this thing.
Right?
Las-Dal has already done that with him.
There was glitter involved. Loktar, I believe it is back to your turn, and now everyone is alerted as this has gotten a little serious, perhaps.
It would seem you are stronger than you appear. But are you as hardy? Oh, now I guess I'll rage. Now that it's too late. Get big and hit him hard. As hard as I can.
So your attempt to get big is foiled by the walls, but you're big in spirit.
Oh, size doesn't matter. Come at him with this here.
That's what they tell all the
There's a lot
players.
wrong with
Hey,
that.
blast it.
That's a miss. Maybe size helps a little.
Crap. All right, here's another. I really should have action surge last turn.
A 23 will hit, but he will parry.
Dang it. Stop that.
No.
Oh, action surge.
The skeleton can talk.
Yeah.
He's a full-blown
There
death
we
knight.
go.
Oh, action
And
surge.
come at him again. This would have been so much better last turn.
And a miss.
Oh no. No.
And a miss. Loktar may be a little bit rattled by the sudden burst of damage he took.
Yeah. Honestly,
Anything
I picture
else?
him just kind of backing up against the wall and kind of thrusting at him with his spear.
Yeah, don't you have like 50 good berries you can eat?
Fortune, I may
One at a
require
time,
assistance.
one per action. Telovere,
good.
away to the south and east. What do we got?
Telovere just kind of, because he has no idea that besides combat has been engaged, just kind of like, Fortune, how's things going up there? Is he dead yet?
Oh, can I? I was gonna wait for my turn. But,
No, quick little bursty conversations are fine.
Loktar?
Let's hang on that. That is a perfect response to that set. Telovere, with that information, what are we doing?
I'm gonna turn to Las-Dal. I don't think things are going well. I'm gonna go see what's up.
We're both looking at each other like, and I'm nodding as soon as you're saying that.
And I'm gonna move right there, and that's my whole turn.
Sure, you've stepped into the misty area between the portals and Las-Dal.
Yes, I'm real quick. I'm declaring that I am taking the dodge action.
You are taking the dodge action. Check.
Good
Las-Dal.
call. Well, hearing that my buddy is in trouble again. It's a continuous frame that we got going on. I'm gonna head back up. And we saw him go northeast.
I told you northeast.
Yep, northeast.
Okay, so 5, 10. 35 will get me here. Yeah, I'll take the dodge action while I'm in here as well.
Okay. Dodge action. Fortune.
All right. As much as I'd love to get in this thing's face and try to prevent it from attacking Loktar, I don't think that would make a difference in the end. Because I'm pretty sure it would just hit us both with AoE or something. So I'm just going to, out of invisibility, huck a dagger at this guy first to see.
Okay, advantage
goes.
dagger.
I mean, if I nat 20 here, maybe this will all be over and we'll all feel good about this.
Yeah, except for Loktar's guts falling out of him.
Oh!
Nat 20.
Well called, sir. Let's
Oh,
see
God.
that crazy sneak attack.
Okay, I'm so mad at the app because I rolled it with the critical and it rolled 2 of the dice instead of rolling all like 14 dice that it should have rolled. Why?
So keep building that
Let
anticipation.
me add the sneak attack here. Sneak attack
Casey,
is
could I use the bonus action? Because it says as long as I'm heard within 60 feet. Can I do a bardic inspiration out to Loktar?
To do? From there? Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so only 61 psychic damage.
Only 61
Okay.
psychic damage. It is still
Only.
standing.
Not bad.
No, not bad.
Not bad
I
at
was
all.
hoping for 80 though. I was hoping for 80. And then bonus action. No, shoot, I can't bonus action dodge, can I?
No.
No, what does a rogue get for cunning action? Disengage, hide, or dash.
But it should be shouldn't it be 18 d6?
I did roll 18d6. Oh, why did it say 16d6? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
what?
because you already
Because
rolled
you'd
two.
roll the two
yeah,
above there.
Never
Well,
mind.
those were
Sorry.
from my dagger itself. So it should have
Oh,
still
right.
been. Oh, no,
Oh, right.
16d6.
8 times 2
yeah.
is 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Math.
We came into a lot of math right away this session. But
yeah.
Hey,
fortunate
keep
that
your eyes on me here. Leave the furry guy alone. He's not that helpful. I'm the one you want.
Leave the furry alone, everybody.
Duren, far away, what are you up to?
Well, now that I know something is going on, I'm gonna try to get over there. And I'm gonna try to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm gonna dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh shit! I'm right next to him. Worked out. Am I on top of somebody?
You are on top of Loktar at the moment. You cannot stand there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, because did he rage too? So he's like taking up every.
He's a
Well-
wall of Loktar.
Can I like cast around him?
Did you dash to get there?
Oh yes, I did.
Okay,
So I'm
okay.
not doing anything.
All right. Montgomery, over to you. Are you trying to keep up with this craziness?
I'm just gonna keep. I started identify, so I'm just gonna keep going unless somebody yells at me.
Okay. Identify underway. That brings us back to our Death Knight. Our Death Knight is going to need to make a couple of Constitution saving throws to start things off.
Oh, he's got to beat a
Yeah.
30. He's got to beat a 30.
Yeah, I don't know that he's going to... I don't think he can do that. Nope. All right, he loses...
Oh, a natural one.
He loses track of his spell. His sword loses half of its shimmer. Will that be good or bad for you, though? Who knows?
We'll try to find out in a couple seconds.
Pretty sure going down either way.
So 1 second as we update a little bit of damage here. We're going to drop that. We're going to drop that. We've got 3 attacks coming your way. Number 1, 2,
Oh man.
3.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Those are
those all
crit,
hit
yeah.
solidly. And one of them especially, yeah.
The first one lands the crit.
Oh man.
I can't see it to stop it.
So, Loktar, I'll ask you to start doing some math there, as then I get to ask everybody else to do a bit more math. Seeing the way things are going, he takes
I mean,
his...
just the necrotic alone, I'm down.
On the first
like-
one?
Okay, wait. God,
Gotta
this
find
is
out
so
if you're
hard.
taking if you're
So
dead
12
right
plus 9 is slashing, right? So that would be half. So
It's
6
it's
plus
you've
4.
got
That's
116 coming towards you.
All right, hang on. How many
Right, all the
hit points
slash-
do you have?
All the slashing is half.
44.
44,
So the
all
first
right.
one would be 10 slashing and
27
25. So he goes down on the second hit.
He goes down on the
After
second hit.
After the first hit, he has 9 hit points, and then the second hit easily takes him
Okay,
down.
so you are at 2 death fails.
Aye. All right.
And then the Death Knight drops his Hellfire Orb, and the
Aye.
world detonates.
The world orb.
Well,
Did
it's a
you
little
say
bit-
world? or
Loktar
did you say
drastically
little bit-
underestimated this foe.
it's a little bit of one, 6 of one, half dozen the other.
Good thing Loktar is taking up all this space.
Good
Oh,
thing he's
wait.
taking up all the space. Good
He's
news,
not-
He
Fortune.
when he dies, he shrinks. I mean, or whatever,
He
right?
just
Or
got
unconscious.
popped like a
actually.
balloon.
Fortune is
Oh,
out of the
man.
range. However, two will guys down here are not.
Oh
that
no!
measurement. Get that measurement off of me.
Two little guys are not. He hucks it in the corner. It goes boom. I'm going to need a DC 18 dexterity saving throw because the orb does spread around corners.
They got rid of that from Fireball in
Oh.
2024.
Did they really?
Yep. And no longer spreads around corners.
That's some bull.
Oh wow.
I agree. More spells should spread around corners.
Did Loktar just die?
Loktar may be dead right now. 35
Yeah,
points of
pretty sure,
fire
huh?
plus 37 points of necrotic as the Hellfire Orb goes off.
I wondered, is Loktar dead?
Is Loktar dead?
I don't know. Is there any possible way to
Okay.
survive that? How would he survive that?
So you're at 2 death
automatically
fails,
fail.
so that is 3 to you. So
yeah, right.
unfortunately, Loktar is deceased.
That's
Wow.
okay. I got you, bud. Okay, 72 damage.
Down.
I'm down.
Oh God.
Wait,
I love how we
all
had
three
no
are
idea what was going
down.
on. Yeah, I
Yep.
love how we had no idea what was going on. We were just coming up and then suddenly just blown backwards into the damn wall.
All right,
So
we're
you
gonna
said- did
we're gonna
he
stay
only
in
have
turn
one of
order
those?
because we need to just make sure people are okay. Loktar's dead at the moment. Telovere, I need a death saving throw from you.
Question:
Of course, I'm the
since we
first
took
one.
the defensive action, do we get advantage on our dex saving throws?
You do, because you both took dodge, which gives you advantage on dex
You
saves.
do,
Does
so
it?
you should have
Oh,
advantage.
sweet.
Yes, so roll
Give me
that
a
again.
second. I get.
You
Well,
get a
I'm gonna be
chance.
honest. Even if it halves it doesn't matter.
Oh.
I'm still down.
I'm up. I'm up.
Okay. All right.
I'm up. I gotta see what the points are, but I'm up.
All right. So Televere's down. Televere, I need a death saving throw from you. You were the next one up in the
Captain-
list.
So you had less than 25 HP?
I had. Well, it was.
Because you have the
70
necrotic twice.
Oh, I didn't have the necrotic, but there wasn't a necrotic with Hellfire. Was
Yeah,
it?
this
Was
the
it?
Yeah,
second one.
yeah.
Second one. So 35 fire, 37 necrotic.
Oh,
So-
okay. Then I need to do some math.
Okay, so we're doing
That's
some
fine.
math.
You got it.
Let
You
me
made your
math
save.
night.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, then maybe
I'm
maybe
good.
I can
I'm
make
good.
it. Let me do a dex.
All right.
And if nothing, it will count the 13.
I have 26 health.
Oh, hey, I made it.
Okay. And now math happens.
So
I am
18
going
to
to take.
9
What is that?
and 17. So 26 points of damage.
All right. I'm on 7 points of hell.
All right, but alive.
We ultimate here.
So we will drop out of turn order at that point because nobody is at risk of getting worse. You can't
Oh,
get
did
worse
the, oh,
than
did
dead.
the Death Knight kill himself with the Hellfire Orb?
The Death Knight killed himself with the Hellfire Orb. It was a
Well, that was
self-immolation.
nice of him.
He was down
Damn, I
to
didn't do anything.
he was down to
I wanted to
6
save
hit
today.
points.
Oh,
Oh,
if my
man.
crit had been better.
If the crit had been just a little bit better,
A little
but
bit better.
that's
Or if
when
I
you
bonus
that's
action through a dagger. Oh, why'd I waste my bonus action?
all those things. But
Remind us to have a talk with you.
Yeah.
why wasn't your hubris enough? You should have thrown the
Exactly.
dagger knowing you would have taken him out.
Okay, so the only person that's dead is Loktar, right?
Is Loktar.
Fortune
Alright.
does have a moment of self-reflection where he realizes he should be more arrogant.
There you
I
go,
don't think that
Loktar.
was the lesson to
bet.
learn.
What'd you
Pop
do?
up the 3 profit. I cast Revivify.
It fails.
Uh-oh.
I
Oh
was afraid of that. I was afraid of that.
What does that mean?
I
Because we're in
think-
Asarek's tomb, or one of his tombs, right? So it's made to capture souls.
Oh
Oh,
no! Is Loktar gone?
Loktar's soul is not free to return to his body.
holy crap!
Oh no!
Oh no! It's so early in the session.
So what we're gonna do to give Loktar some things to do, Telovere, if you don't mind, I'm gonna volunteer one of your undead to give
Yep.
Bo piloting. Sound good?
That's fine. He can pick between 1 and 2. They should both be in the campaign character list. So
Cool, cool.
Las-Dal is
Holy
playing
crap.
Anything inside the
Spanish
leaden box?
song he knows.
So inside
Oh
the
man,
leaded
really
box,
should have raged or action surged.
raged and or action surge.
He just looked so small and like inconsequential.
His name's Death
I
Knight.
beg your pardon.
But in Loktar's defense,
They
he
really
thinks
need to
everything
give that
looks
guy a
small
scare.
and inconsequential. That
They
whoops
really need
his
to give that guy a
ass.
scarier looking token.
Honestly though, would we expect
Dang
anything
it.
different for
No, not at all.
Loktar?
He
Yeah,
thinks
going
it
out
all
what he should.
inconsequential, and it smacks the shite out of him.
All right, so we will give one of the whites a little bit more autonomy than usual, and pull that into play. Bo, you will be piloting white number 1 or 2 over there, and
Wow.
Hey, at least you have a +1 longsword.
yeah,
That'll be white
If
one.
I may make a suggestion, Loktar, pilot white number 2.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got the higher AC on him.
Oh great.
Uh,
Thank you.
as this discovery is being made, Montgomery's casting of the Identify will eventually trigger, and that reveals that the black wand with the feathers is in fact a wand of something or other. I want to make sure I say the right
What?
word. It's a
What
wand
should we
of
do with
something or other.
Lothar's body?
It's a +3 wand of the War Mage.
Ooh.
Dang.
My token doesn't have any vision.
Oh, hang on.
Or I mean the white.
Yeah, I was
doesn't.
about to say, I think if you want to give him control of the token, you're welcome to, and we can just swap
Yeah.
it back after session.
You got it. 1 second here.
One of the War Mage, that's not bad.
I will carry Loktar.
Token is vision. Token is night vision. Save settings. Can you see now?
On the bright side, you can stuff him in a small pack. Yes. Thank
Okay,
you.
cool. And should have control of the token at the moment.
Yeah.
And from there, I believe
shove
you were
you in
asking what was in the leaded
Box. Yeah.
the leaded box. The leaded box contains a spell scroll of knock.
Why does this feel like it's an insult?
That's some
included
bullshit.
inside?
Totally worth it, right?
Should I go open the other ones then?
Hold off on doing
Yeah,
anything. We
yeah,
just
no.
lost.
These enemies are non-consequential.
Anyway,
Gold chest, silver chest.
I'll just put the leaden box back, and I'll write a note on it. Do not touch all 3.
Telovere has one of his whites come down. He's like, "Do you guys want me to open up the other chests? I have another one."
I mean, is my curiosity there? Yes, but am I mourning Loktar too much to be that curious?
Why are you mourning Loktar?
He takes a very long pause of thinking about it.
Stop.
I'm literally a
I love
necromancer.
your
It's
wife
fine.
is
We'll
over
get him
there
back.
doing that.
Yeah, Loktar's coming back. He'll be even better.
Just die.
I'll put him in a new body this time.
Dead souls.
I did just hear his wife go, "Did you just die?"
Yeah. Now, Casey, would Las-Dal know if you can get a soul back from any of these crypts from this guy?
Sure. Roll
this
me an
dude.
Arcana or a History check.
I also make that roll.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Televere's trying to decide if he's gonna become a minion or if he's gonna.
Yeah, exactly. I need to know. Oh, what?
Natural
the heck?
20.
Oh, Las-Dal.
Las-Dal's coming in. So Las-Dal, you know that liches and other such things must extract souls and then feed upon them. But for a little while, that soul could be recovered. Effectively, it's similar to a magic jar type spell. You just need to find the receptacle that the soul is in and get it out of there before it's devoured.
And I will explain that to everybody. There's a receptacle somewhere in this maze. We gotta break it to get him out of there.
Oh, it's one of those
Oh.
spells. Tacky.
Yeah.
I
How
find
hard
those
can
things
that
to be
be,
tacky,
right?
personally.
Yeah. How hard? As you're all consulting and consoling each other in the misty center area there, where are we then headed?
What are we doing with this wand, Duren? I mean, this is a pretty sweet wand. I don't know if we should just
Yeah.
hand it over to him.
No, I say, hey, keep it while we're in here, and then maybe keep it after we are done.
What wand is it, Duren?
It's,
Don't
The
feel
wand of the
little.
war mage. +3.
+3.
Why? What is this +3 you're talking about?
Of the third tier of enchantment.
Oh, that's better. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, plus is actually spelled out, please level us somehow.
Telovere's gonna meander over and be like, "Can I take a look at the wand?"
Yeah, I'll handle the wand.
This is lovely stuff. This is absolutely lovely. And then I'm gonna hand it back to him.
All those shell casings. Psh, psh, psh.
I mean, it'd
Montgomery,
be
if
great
you
to
don't-
use with firebolt, or
Indeed. If
something
you don't end
along
up
that.
using it, let me know. I could use something to improve my own spellcasting abilities. I've been a bit under my desired point.
They did ask for these things back, but we are saving the multiverse as well. So
No, they just said that if we
They'd pay
find
us.
them, yeah, they'd pay us.
They'd pay us 500 gold each. And by the way, I just want to
This
make
is
it clear.
more.
this is far worth more than
This
500 gold.
is a very rare item. I don't think we're gonna be giving it back for 500 gold. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. 500,000.
Maybe they can have it
I'll-
back after we save the universe.
What? No, I'm
And
not
we have
going
better.
back
And we have
even-
better stuff.
Hey,
No,
and keep
I'm-
it
I
long
beg-
enough. Maybe Fortune can bring this to Strahd.
This, my friends.
Yes, that's right. Actually, I would like it later after our adventure to bring to
Oh
settle.
my god! You
one
bring
of
him
my
a
infinite
freaking
debt.
stick with feathers tied to it.
It's reminded me of you for some reason. I thought you'd like it.
The necklace that I got whammied over, does it look like it's got any magical properties to it?
Just the faintest residue of the glyph that just blew things up at you.
I'll toss it to Fortune. Maybe you could use this and give it to Strahd.
I'll give it to somebody else. That's fine. Pocket that.
Can I just real quick? Can I drink 2 healing potions?
Sure.
I have 2 greater healing potions.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and roll 8d4.
How are we gonna find Loktar's soul?
We're just gonna have to do a good job investigating. We're just gonna have to turn over everything, every corner, every rock.
Well,
Is
Probably
there
not
anything
here.
in this
Well-
room?
also,
I
got-
the thing to remember, gentlemen, is as the resident necromancer here and having the most experience with these things. Most
If
of
you
the
touch his
time,
body, so help me God.
Oh my
How are
as-
you
as
jumping
Telovere's,
through the
about
walls?
to
There
lean
you go.
I don't
over and
know.
try and touch him.
I'm just
Oh,
trying to go
God.
into here, but it's just jumping me everywhere.
Yeah, okay. That's a weird.
So since I know there's some type of transport, is there anything in this room looks like it would be facilitating that?
Well, there's a path over here. I don't know if anyone ever went down.
Okay,
haven't
so
done this one.
pause movements for a moment. Okay. So at this point, Las-Dal's looking into the room, triangular altar. It's got the 3 chests in it, gold, silver, and the leaded one that now has "Do not touch these chests" written on it. Aside from that, this looks like a destination point, but you don't see any teleportation circles. If there are any, they must be below the floors. So basically, a stone atop them, if there are any here.
No, I mean like for the soul, is there any type of item that would facilitate the movement
Oh.
of the soul.
So this entire area is filled with the torches in this area. What's providing you the light are small crystal gems that have green flame within them. This whole area is set up to funnel souls to it. You don't get a feel for the direction, but you can see all around you. Now that you've experienced it, it makes a lot of sense. Up to the north, though, Fortune is peeking into a room that opens up away further to the north.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pop potion quick too.
Does it seem to be like a continuation of the same kind of floor and everything, or does it
Oh, yeah.
change a bit?
Nope, same floor, same green candle things on the walls.
I will stealthily advance further in, if that's all right.
Sure, you start to peek in. To the north, you can start to see the edges of a marble gazebo. You hear the splashing of a water fountain at its center. There's flowering bushes surrounding it. It seems like a nice place.
Guys, I found a place we can rest and relax.
Yeah.
Probably not really.
Is
Lost
this
all you scared me with that.
Slokar's echo?
I was wondering that too.
That might have been. We'll get rid of the echoes.
I want to give it one last. I want to give it one last hug.
Aw.
I don't know why you're all mourning him. Like, it's not like we can't bring him back.
Yeah,
It'd be kind of funny if the echo remained and it's like a floating soul. Like,
can I investigate this room at all, or should I call up anyone? I'm looking at something that's very idyllic, which feels probably completely wrong. Perhaps anyone with magic eyes would like to peer through whatever this is.
I'll come up and take a look.
I don't got no magic eyes. I have the opposite. I got -1.
I mean, I have magic eyes back in my lair, but I think they're currently pickled and sitting in jars right now.
Now, as far as magic eyes goes, is anyone actually using detect magic, or are you just staring at it with your special eyes?
I'm discerning, seeing if there's anything arcane. I don't have detect magic.
Sure. Go ahead and give me an Arcana.
I would say
Oh, good.
I can use it. I can use detect magic if we'd rather just do that. I'm asking the group, so somebody tell me.
Yeah, if you got detect magic.
He got a 32, so.
So, Las-Dal, as you're looking around this room, I mean, this does seem, as Fortune described, an idyllic little place to rest. It would be probably cool by the fountain. The humidity would be perfect. The flowering bushes, provide a nice scent. This is a safe place.
I'll let everyone know that.
Okay, I'm gonna say that with that high of roll, this should not be a lie.
Just because you have higher Arcana doesn't mean you see through illusions. That's still
true.
So should I detect magic then?
That or dispel magic would both probably.
I don't have dispel magic. I'm only a level 4 sorcerer.
Yes, if you don't mind, Duren, detect magic, because I'm sure this is not real.
I get one for free per long rest, so I go ahead and use it.
Sure.
I'm so glad I'm staying so far away from y'all.
I'm backing up a little.
As you cast your detect magic, you realize that the fountain in the center radiates an evocation magic.
Oh, that's not a kind that I would want with the fountain.
No. I'll throw a dagger at the fountain.
I'm backing up a lot more seeing a dagger come into play.
Everyone around the corner.
Are you
Yeah, I don't
throwing?
want you to throw that dagger and the explosion comes back and hits us
Yep.
all.
Are you
Yep.
throwing a real dagger or a psychic dagger?
We're gonna try a psychic dagger first.
Do your psychic daggers actually interact with the real world?
That's a very loaded question.
Okay.
They do hurt. They do hurt things.
So they
do,
hurt things by doing psychic damage, which means things
Yeah.
that can't take psychic would be immune, and almost all furniture is immune to psychic damage.
That's
So
fair.
I
Yeah,
I'll
but
do a regular dagger then.
if he throws a psychic dagger, he can teleport to where it penetrates.
I'm sorry. Do
Yeah.
I want to do that though?
I'm just saying. So
no, this is more of a when you throw the psychic dagger, I think you throw it and like, oh wait, this doesn't normally do anything to water, and it just sort of phases through the water because it's just a thought passing through water. Then you pull up your regular dagger, and what are you aiming for? The water, the fountain, the bushes? What's the thing you're trying to hit?
Can I make a performance check
Mm-hmm.
instead of an attack roll to hit the fountain and have it like go into the water as well? So basically, hit the solid part, bounce it into the water.
Sure, I would say trick shot, DC 17 or so.
Sounds good. Oh wait, you know what? We're gonna. So you see the dagger hits the wall and starts bouncing the wrong way, and then I will expend the psychic die to push it the correct spot. Just give it a little tap.
Only the most astute of observers would notice the cheating, and thankfully all of them can't see what you're doing. So, it pings off the side, flips up in the air, a little psychic shove, splashes down in the water. Everything seemed normal about that. The sound of the metal on the stone of the fountain, about right. The splash in the water, there's no hissing, bubbling, acid things. Looks like, fresh water and a, dagger within it.
Well, I didn't do anything, everyone. I guess. Wish me luck. And I'm going to inch my way up to it, essentially preparing a dodge action to, if an explosion goes off or something, like try and dodge out of the way. Knowing that there's that possibility.
Yeah, I'm staying back here. You do what you got to do, buddy.
I mean,
Take the
those
dodge action, move forward.
the gods observing you from above are like, is this like cats with cucumbers? It's freaking out for no reason. And you're just like walking up to this fountain on high alert.
Yep.
It's just a fountain. Just a lovely little place to rest.
Cats and
Hello?
cucumbers, tabaxis and fountains.
I'll take another dagger and scratch the like floor around the fountain.
You like start scratching the floor like you're carving into it, like the most idyllic bit of scenery in this place, like kind of noise. Yeah.
Start cutting the bushes a little bit.
You just start cutting up the bushes. No resistance, nothing's happening, just the water splashing in the background as you're...
Just start kneading things a little bit. Okay, I guess it's comfortable in here. Maybe I'll take a nap.
Okay, yeah. Duren comes around the corner. Fortune has desecrated this area thoroughly and has now made a nest.
But if there was like pillows or something, all the stuffing would be ripped out and put into a pile.
Hey, how's the water?
Huh?
Tried the water?
No, he's like torn every every petal off the flowers, and it's just a pile of petals.
Yeah, why would I touch the water?
We know it's not the flowers.
Seems safe enough in here. We can go around, or probably not rest here. I wouldn't close my eyes.
Does this fountain?
I mean, it's a little dangerous now that it has a dagger in it.
Yeah, don't swim in it. A dagger is in there.
It's now gone from a CR0 to a CR1.
I mean, it is a gazebo, so part of me feels like this is a reference to you have angered the gazebo.
Mm-hmm.
Fortune just kind of stalking around it, going past.
Okay, a room or a short hallway opens off to the west.
Oh, I forgot that a lot of healing spells are considered evocation. So there's a chance that this is a healing spell.
Wow.
Oh,
I volunteer Duren try it first.
okay. Can we feed it to Loktar's body? Maybe it'll bring him back. We can see what effect it has on his body.
Well, what I wanted to see ask actually about Loktar's body. So as he dies, do we see like the shine and glint of all the glitter start to fade away? And he's no longer glittery. It's just he might still have glitter, but it doesn't look the same.
It doesn't look the same. It's not cascading off of him in the way it normally does. You know, his every movement basically gave him glitter trails. Now as he lies there, like you see like that last glint just like slowly settling down on top of him like a sad star dying out in the night.
So yeah, I'll drink the water. I got the health points.
Yeah. You take a slug of the water. It's cool. It's refreshing. And now I'm gonna make you roll some dice. Hang on one second.
Wild magic table.
Wild magic table?
I turn into a potted plant.
You might turn into a potted plant. Would you please roll me 6d6s?
Oh, snaps. One for each limb.
You regain 14 hit points.
14. That's some bull.
I mean,
But you said I regain it?
You regain. Delicious.
Why are you
You-
sad
you-
about that?
You tell us you find the fountain of youth.
It's 66. I could have gotten up to 36.
Yeah. Fortune,
I
as you
didn't
hear
get half.
Duren complaining about the healing of his wounds, you also hear another sound. That of a massive stone rolling atop more stone.
Hey everyone, I hear them rolling. They hating.
Moving past your sight, just off to the west,
They
a
ride dirty.
large rolling juggernaut of stone.
Oh.
Huh, there's a giant thing of stone over here.
There is a giant thing of stone over there. 1 second, the
I don't
Roll20's
see it.
fighting with me. We'll get the audience caught up to where we've moved to. Back up there.
Hmm.
And what you're able to see,
I just want to see what's going on. I'm back by that triangle still.
Me
thin
too.
obsidian
Yeah.
pillars are spaced throughout a musty room, the ceiling of which is only 10 feet high. In the flickering light, you can see two massive rolling constructs roving about the space. It looks a bit like this.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I really want to
Babba.
fight these, but not without Loktar.
What the heck?
What?
I'm a pretty good fighter too.
You're a great fighter, but I mean, wouldn't this be more fun with Loktar recklessly attacking these things
Honestly,
rolling around?
though, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a dream to watch.
Oh my gosh! It just came towards us.
They are moving around in there, crashing about the place.
I'm tempted to stealth in there and try and like see if there's what I can see, but I'm
Oh.
worried they can sense any movement in the earth. They are giant earth elementals.
Well, Fortune.
Have we not?
Can
we've
you have?
forgotten that there's a whole path that we haven't touched yet, gentlemen.
Can you
Yeah.
have? Can you have one of the guys bring me, the Loktar's spear?
Wait. I made that spear out of a god's gut.
I'm aware.
He just doesn't care.
What are you going to do with the spear?
I'm gonna. You know how like is it battle bots? How they get the stuff underneath the front so that they flip over. That's what I want to do.
If we're going to take on something like these, I know I am tapped out on high level abilities.
Well, what
For
if
sure.
the Loktar's soul's back here?
If we're gonna take these on, I'm suggesting this is a safe enough spot. We should rest.
What? It's safe because what? They can't fit through the door.
No, because the fountain that you drank from was healing.
Okay.
You're talking about the space back here, I think, not the entrance to the doorway there.
I'm gonna just come hang over here then.
How
You've always
high are
been
the walls and ceilings of this passageway? And does it look like it opens up and goes higher inside?
So it gets actually lower. So the walls in the area you're in are about 15 feet high, but that room only about 10, and the juggernauts take up
Oh,
the vast majority of it. Like it is made so that you can't be out of their crunchy reach.
I definitely relay that
Oh,
to Las-Dal as well. This hallway looks like it's made to combat you and I crawling up out of their range.
Yeah, we're not gonna be out of range.
damn.
Unless we can stone shape the room.
That means I can't use my spear trick because they wouldn't be able to flip over. There's not enough room.
Fortune, how long is the room, like, lengthwise?
From what I can see here, like 30, 40 feet. I can't see the full thing, but that's my rough estimate there.
I'm coming to take a look. Hold on. I come over and poke my head around.
Sure, you poke your head
Oh.
around. You would imagine 40 feet by 40 feet. One of the juggernauts goes roam by you.
I'm gonna step right here, just out of range.
We give a
I'm gonna
little
watch him
push,
go around.
Roam.
and then just like an arm spawns out of it, just grabs you.
Do they make that noise too? Like they're saying it? They're saying vroom
Just vroom.
vroom.
It kind of does
Vroom.
make the vroom move. As it hits right here, though,
Oh no.
I have good
Sorry, I have
news
to
and
see.
bad news.
Oh, come on.
It does have a 5-foot reach. So we're gonna go ahead and bring up the turn order. We're gonna ask
Telovere!
everybody
I
to click
hate
themselves
this.
into it.
Can I just
Not
pull him out of the way
another.
before anything happens here?
Not another one.
If you can beat a 3
Oh.
or a
Negative
4,
3?
if you can beat a
Okay.
4,
Phew. Televere's fine. He's alert. So the moment this thing
It's-
starts making a reach,
I was supposed to say I am alert. I also got a nat 20 on my initiative roll, so I think we'll be fine.
sure. So
I mean,
are
do we
you
want to
going
fight
to
this?
step out of its reach?
Oh,
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take a good step backwards.
Okay. You
With
take
a-
yourself a good step backwards, and
with the
you can see
disengage?
that it doesn't like reach out, but it definitely clips a little bit, trying to get you pulled into the mashing bits. You manage to step back out of the way, and it continues on with another vroom.
Just like a slightly perturbed kind of side-eye glance. Vroom.
Yeah, it's a,
I'm standing right here for a moment. I'm 5 feet away.
all right. So we'll
I just want to
close
watch him go around for a few minutes.
close
Do
this
these
up.
pillars get in their way? Like, do they seem kind of locked in the path generated by the pillars?
They seem to be avoiding the pillars. They are not hitting the pillars. So when they go down a lane, they go down the straight lanes.
Hmm.
I have something that might be able to incapacitate one of them.
Oh, I do too. I think.
Could either of you create an illusion of one of these pillars in their path? See if they react to
No.
that? No minor illusion.
No, I don't.
Uh,
I'm a necromancer, not an illusionist.
I have.
It's a cantrip, right?
Yeah,
So
I do
it's
have
a-
minor illusion. So as the one is when I hear it coming back, I'm gonna minor illusion a pillar right next to the other one, see what it does. So it'd be in his way.
I don't think it can be very big though.
Give me
Probably should check that.
a deception check.
Deception?
Deception. You're trying to lie to it that there's now a pillar there where it didn't be.
Oh yeah. So does a 30 do good on deception?
It stops dead. If a giant construct could look confused, it would. It kind of gives a meep beep and then just slowly starts like doing a 35-point turn to get itself spun around so it can go off to the side.
While
Hell
it's
yeah.
doing that turn, I
Uh-huh.
cast Mental Prison on it.
Oh, I don't know what that does.
Give me 1 second.
What to do?
Well, I'm timing it for with the pillar in the way, mental prison. That's our chance to come to
Okay.
explore this
Yep.
room.
Yep.
Give me a second. I'm copying.
And you put
Yeah,
the
I'll keep
pillar
my-
here, correct? Right about?
Yeah, as it was a bit as it would have been driving down, I would have put it in the way.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, hang on 1 second. This did not copy nicely.
And Clever Skeleton, nice to see you out there. And yeah, just a nice little resting spot. So distrustful. Bind the creature in the illusory cell, only it perceives. Okay, 1 second.
So
It
here I
is
am
immune to being charmed.
Oh,
son of a gun.
Successful save, so it is that. It will still take
So
a
it
bunch of
takes-
psychic damage, I believe.
It does still take 5d10 damage.
Which it is immune to.
Hey guys,
well,
you
well, I
can't
got to
charm
learn.
in psychic. He says, "Screw you."
Well, at
I
least you've
think he
cleared a
says
spot
broom,
with the
broom.
pillar.
Yeah.
So I think when it turns away, I'm gonna like slide in past the pillar here. So we see just a hallway to the south.
There's a
So
hallway
is the
to the
only
south.
safe spot this here? Then
That would
safe.
arguably be a safe spot.
Arguably.
It is. I would argue that it is in fact not a safe spot because it does have a 5-foot reach. It will probably just try and reach at you through there.
Can I when the southwest one starts moving up, can I dash for the other door?
Sure. So let's go back into turn order. Open it back
I
up
do
here.
have to spell magic shit.
Not trying to fight this thing, but I am trying to see what's the deal here.
Are you in the turn order?
I did not roll
Yep,
yet.
roll me a
actually,
turn
sorry.
order.
Click on me. Initiative. Come on, don't be terrible. Jesus. Well, I'm 7. So still high enough.
Still
but...
high enough. But basically what that means is everybody else is like, all right, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? You come up with a plan and leap out there, and the next thing that's going to happen is one of the juggernauts is going to go. But go ahead and do your plan.
I mean, the plan is feline agility and go like just like a blur run down here past this hallway.
Sure.
Fortune, don't die. If you get crushed to bits by these things, I can't bring you back.
So
I am
Fortune
far smarter and agile than these things. I'll be fine.
zooms down there. Anything else once you're down there? You're able to see a 25 by 25 foot room with an exit to the south and west.
I think just take the dodge action for now and see if something happens to this room.
Okay. This juggernaut really, really wanted to get you. You could see that its wheels sort of spun up while the handbrake was on. It let go, boom, came zooming down much faster than it's been moving, pulls up short of the wall, and then starts moving over this way. The other one continues ambling down this way. Where am I at? Top of the turn order. Wait over here. Telovere, with this happening, is there anything you're doing?
I'm stepping back a little bit further now that I've indulged my curiosity. I'm like, I'll let the meatheads have fun with whatever the meatheads want to have fun with.
Las-Dal, anything for you?
I've wasted more than I was anticipating wasting on these guys.
Duren.
I'm just thinking of what to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So I am going to um I'm gonna walk forward. And 1 second. Damn. I was hoping I could get both. That's fine. I'll get one.
I
So
mean, I
I'm
don't
gonna
think we need to
cat.
fight these things.
No, but it could be fun if we did.
That's true.
Okay. Then, so that was 20 feet. I'm gonna take a step out. I'm gonna
Is
see
the
that
illusory pillar still there?
Illusory pillar is still there at the moment.
so
Wait. Which
they
was
can
it?
only
Was
It's a
it
minute.
minute? Okay, yes. So it's still there at the moment.
Or
you know what? I'm just gonna I'll fight it. I'll attack it.
Okay.
I'll get 2 attacks on it. Hoping that a 26 hits
26 does hit.
for 16. And we'll do another one. Ooh, that probably won't hit. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit. It fills the space.
Okay, so that's 17. And then let me just make sure what I'm about to do is what I'm thinking it's going to do. When you make a melee attacking as a creature, you don't provoke for the rest of the turn. Okay. So I'm going to move 1, 2 over here. They can only move, oh shit, they can only move in straight lines, but he could move up and turn and get me. Or is it only they move in one line?
You have not noticed the answer to
We
that
haven't
question
seen
yet.
it?
You
Okay.
haven't seen it.
Okay,
You
what
know
the
they have
hell?
to do a 35-point turn.
35 point.
It did have to do a 35-point turn. But before that happens,
Okay.
white number 2, who I think, due to some player feedback so far, the echo of Loktar drifted over to the white and is now speaking in its ear, that last vestige of Loktar.
Oh, really?
Hey, your
I
echo
wasn't
was
expecting that.
there, and that seemed like a fine thing. So that little bit of insight is being provided to the white there.
Okay. I was all ready to go like, I will protect the master.
Oh no, that's the only thing that the white is still the white, but Loktar is providing it a little bit of like, hey, but how about we do this?
All right.
How about we go start another temple to the bugbear gods?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. The 3 have forsaken us for the last time.
Now that's a line of thinking I can get behind.
I mean, I'm behind
I have
Loktar
no
killing
idea
this
what to
guy.
do, honestly. What
Sure.
the heck? I don't know that it would necessarily sally forth and start attacking. I don't.
Yeah.
I really just wanted to see what was over here.
Yeah.
I didn't mean for everyone to jump into combat with these things and fight them.
Oh, I'm fully in now. I'm like
I think.
I can't hurt them, so I'm kind of not going to be very useful against these guys.
You have a
know what?
regular.
It has a bow. It could shoot from here. Oh, let's shoot from here. Why not? And that way it can protect the master and also
Sure.
attack that thing, right?
You got it.
There we go.
I
Necrotic
think
bow.
you actually get multi-attack with that, by the way.
Excellent.
Ooh, necrotic bow.
Yeah, so you
Ooh.
get 2 longbow attacks, and then
They didn't come out
assuming we're
great,
using
but
skill-based.
I guess it is around a corner. It makes sense.
Yeah, that's just sort of like arrows not really going anywhere.
Stick a couple
You're
arrows in the wall
you're
here.
getting used to this new body.
Yeah. Montgomery, in the meanwhile, what are you up to?
Where are my muscles? Get big. I'll move up to there, and that's all I can do. I had to dash to get there.
All right. Back down to Fortune on the south side. What you doing there?
What do I see in this room? Any signs of anything unique about it, or just like a stone floor leading to the southwest?
Stone floor, stone ceilings, stone walls, little candly things about the place. One moment as I double check. Yeah. Empty room.
Can I want to investigate where I am, the doorways,
Sure.
to see if it looks like this might seal off in this room. Like if like going in here might drop the doors and slowly crush me to death.
Sure. Sounds good. Go ahead and give me a investigation check.
19?
A 19. Nope, looks normal.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
I'm gonna let my paranoia work here, and I'm gonna spend another psychic dice on bolstering my investigation.
That was a
As I
wise
kinda like
decision. The DC was 20.
I thought it might be
As you're looking
25
at
total.
it, you're like, yeah, this room could probably this whole all 25 square feet of that, or no, 25 times 25, or whatever that square feet of that ceiling, that comes down.
I kind of picture like putting the psychic energy into the like cracks around the wall until you get to the part where it's like, oh, that goes a lot higher than I thought it was gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay, I will relay that to the group. Hey, it looks like this is a room designed to crush somebody. There may be a way to deal with it, but I'm not going to test that theory on my own here.
Sounds good.
If you need to test it, you can put Loktar in there.
I'm glad I didn't walk in there. I almost did.
So that's going to bring up the first of our juggernauts. Our juggernaut is going to move over a little bit, do its 35-point turn, and aim itself at Duren. It does not seem to be able to very quickly make that movement. Our other juggernaut, however, comes hurtling forward. As it does so, it stretches
Damn.
out with a slam.
I had the movement too.
Duren does a 22 hit Duren.
It does unless I use shield.
Do you use shield?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. It does not do you any damage then. And so, we cycle back up. Yeah, Telovere.
Okay. Letting him go play with the weird rhino-looking things. I'm gonna just step down here and take a nice little drink, having seen that it did in fact heal people.
Sure, roll me 66.
I'm sure I'm going to regret this one point, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
It definitely feels like it turns necrotic after enough people drink from it or something.
26.
You
Wow.
regain 26 hit points.
Nice.
Would I do that to you? So that will
yes,
take
you
an action
would, 100%.
and any bonus action for you.
You do see a dagger swimming in there.
Yeah.
No, that I don't have any bonus actions that I would like to perform at this time.
Las-Dal.
Not even mage armor.
Oh, you're so funny.
It's also not a bonus action.
Aww.
So funny, I forgot to laugh.
Oh, that's 5 feet away. They probably got Constitution for days.
Yeah, I would think that maybe a giant stone
It's
Yeah.
all
You know what?
Constitution.
all
You know-
Constitution.
You know what? I could use a drink myself. So I'm gonna go get a drink too.
Please roll
You got something that does
66.
like a deck save? I feel like that's the one they're not good at.
Yeah, I have vicious mockery or I got thunderclap for cantrips right now.
And Duren, as Las-Dal will regain 66 hit points, it comes to you. What is Duren up to?
Okay, so
27 hit points back.
this is the one I have not hit yet, right?
That is correct. This is a fresh one.
Okay. Well, let's
I got back out of the water.
I'm going to that's Constitution. Damn. Everything's fucking Constitution. 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 Damn. Oh, that's an action. You know what? I'm going to do what I do best.
Disengage
Swing.
and get out of the room. Oh,
So that's
20
16
will hit,
damage.
16 damage.
And then okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I, if I do quickened spell, can I use that to do booming blade? Because it is something that would normally cost an action.
I
well,
think
it's a
so.
cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
believe so.
can I take my second regular attack and then quicken spell booming blade?
No, if you use Booming Blade on your bonus, you have to swing when you cast Booming Blade, so you're setting up a bonus attack.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Wait.
he could take his 2 regular attack, right? And then his bonus action quicken spell.
That's
That's how I think it works, yeah. Isn't that just the normal way it works?
Part of the cantrip is the weapon attack.
Yeah.
Yes. You could
so you're setting
quick. You
yourself
could
up
you
for
could
3 swings.
quicken booming blade and make a melee attack with it. Yes.
Oh, so I can get a third attack on if I do that.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't see why that wouldn't work. If there's a reason, we'll figure it out later.
Okay. So that motherfucker. Well,
Nope.
There's the reason it wouldn't work.
but
Oh, we found it.
that's not the one. That's not the one. That was just my.
That was just a normal second attack that you screwed up.
Oh,
attack.
The whole plan can still come together. 2 sorcery points and a 23 hits.
23 hits. So right now he takes
Dang, that's a lot of
20,
damage.
26 damage.
Okay.
I'm going, because I made an attack and I have the mobile feat, I can run away with no opportunity attacks.
I believe you.
And then he'll take the remaining 12 damage if he moves.
Sounds good. I'm going to apply that 12 damage now because he is definitely going to move.
I had a feeling.
Anything
I
else for
finally
you,
found
Duren?
an enemy. No, I finally found an enemy I can do this with.
Sounds good. Over to Loktar the White.
Doink doink.
Yeah, see,
I
after
guess you just keep
after he's been
mindlessly
killed
shooting.
by the Hell Orb, he is returned. No longer Loktar the Glittery. He is Loktar the White.
Vengeance.
Looks like the gloomy.
The 10 will miss. The 21 will hit. Which one are you aiming for? North or south? South side.
I was gonna say the white's bows leave a lot to be desired. It's really the melee weapons that were their bread and butter. That one.
Not a worries. Over to Montgomery.
The one to the south, I'm gonna try and hit with Toll of the Dead and see if that does anything to them. See if they like necrotic. And it's taking damage, right?
It has taken damage. They are not immune to necrotic. They do have magic resistance, so they will get advantage
Jeez,
on
30.
this.
I mean, it's a stone.
But a 15 is still going to be damage, and that is 29 points of damage.
That is not a small amount from a cantrip.
Yeah.
No.
Toll of the Dead is nice.
Montgomery, anything else for you?
No, that's it. I'll hang right there.
You got it. Over to Fortune. Fortune, what you doing?
So essentially, at this point, I'm getting flashbacks to like my EverQuest days. Duren is going to be kiting these enemies around while the spellcasters fling spells from afar and punishing him for moving after him the whole time with the mobile feat, which is incredible and does not require me to get involved in any way. I just want to ask the group, what do we want to do? So we've got this room down here that seems to be a trapped room. I could skip over it by teleporting my dagger to the other side, but that feels like I'm going out a bit far there. Duren's kiting these guys around. What do we want to do at this point? Do we want to just kill them, making use of Duren's tactics?
Telovere is gonna send a basic response of, it feels like since Duren's already out there and playing chicken with the giant rhino-headed crusher things, we don't have much choice if we want him to survive. Which, by the way, is also a possibility of we maybe don't want him to. It's entirely up to the group. I'd like to keep him around, but
I couldn't lose. If I lost Loktar and Duren in the same day, I would never be the same.
Yeah.
again, we haven't lost Loktar. It will be very easy to bring him back. Don't worry.
Yeah, but like, you want to travel this whole dungeon without either of them? I don't.
Yeah, going
I'm
dungeon delving with a
reciting-
rogue and three mages.
I am reciting the mantras that I was taught by my mental health professional. His mental health professional is just the skull of a therapist who he reanimated to talk to sometimes.
Good call. I guess, would you allow me to hide and throw a just normal dagger at these guys?
Sure, you could throw a normal dagger.
I just want to do it with the advantage, if that's all right.
Sure. Is your normal dagger magical in any way?
I do have a +1 dagger that I can throw as well.
Are you throwing your +1 dagger?
Nope, we're going to try a regular one first.
Sure. Go ahead and make an attack roll. With advantage because of the hide. A 15 actually hits. And actually, I lied to you. You can't get advantage because they got blind sight. But you lob the dagger. You watch it go pink and just fall sadly to the ground, being run over several times by it.
That's what I thought. I will just, if it's okay, maybe I can continue investigating this room to see if I can figure out maybe a possible exit when the doors figure out what we might be able to do if we cause this trap to trigger.
Sure, you can try that next turn.
Yep.
But at the moment, Granite Juggernaut's going to move this way. It's then going to do its fancy bonus action down towards Duren.
What?
Wow, who could have ever guessed?
What?
I didn't think
The
they
good
could
news is-
turn.
They can't both reach you.
Well, it depends on
That-
it depends on the results of what's about to happen. The slam attack comes towards Duren. An 18 to hit. Man, I wish I had advantage. Stops there. The other one. Sadly comes over and the two butt up against each other in the corner.
Does he
Telovere.
hit his
Walking
friend? Does
Nope.
he hit his friend?
They don't hit his friend. They're just both like trying to get you in the corner. Telovere.
Telovere, seeing that they're both over there, is gonna step right there,
Mhm.
and he's going to hit this one with Toll of the Dead.
Oh.
So that is a DC 17 Wisdom, please.
No.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised. Ooh, good damage there. 33.
Ooh, very good damage there.
Nice.
Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
You gonna step back?
Yeah, you know what? I am gonna step back. Actually, now
Son
that
of
I'm
a
thinking
bitch,
about it, I'm like,
Montgomery! I
that's
was
a
gonna
good
get him.
idea. That's a great idea. I think you're totally
That's,
right.
the only reason I said something is I'm planning on stepping up there, and I can if he's standing there.
Las-Dal, what do we got?
Gotcha.
Well, first I'm drinking some whiskey in memory of our friend Loktar that I've added to my coffee. So
Sounds
I added
good.
some Sankeg ale to my coffee and drinking to him.
There we go. And on that note, also, Tando Gaming, thank you very much for the donation out there. Really appreciate the support and hope you're having fun out in the audience.
Yeah.
But Las-Dal, what are we
Who's
doing?
the highest? Who's the
Right.
highest donator so far? By the way, do you have access to that?
I do not see it handy so far this evening. I think it would still be the 25 that we had early on. So Miracle Knight is still our winner at the moment. Tando
Alright.
Gaming, if you'd like to throw a name in there in case yours name comes up, we are looking to name our Bone Rock, an undead avian of gigantic size out there.
All right. Let's see what type of damage. Psychic damage. Doesn't. This sucks. I got nothing. I have absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna just move back.
Las-Dal hollers his frustration, and Duren, they've put you in the corner. What are you doing there?
Actually, can I do another drink? Since I'm just so frustrated.
Sounds fair.
Okay, I have another question.
As you take the second drink,
That's
Oh,
when
no.
the crowd comes in.
please roll me 66. But it does nothing.
Okay.
Just some very nice, clear, crisp water.
Try it one more time.
Yeah.
No, I'm
You tainted it with the dagger.
Just every other one heals you, probably.
Every other.
Okay, I got a question.
Uh-huh.
So I could not use Booming Blade with both of my 2 attacks, correct?
Correct.
I didn't think so.
no, you
Correct.
can't.
Okay. So I'm going to which one is looking worse? I can't remember which one
The one to the south.
Is this the one that,
The one to the south
is
has
this
more
guy-
chips on it.
Okay. So I'm going to Booming Blade him. Oh baby! That's what I'm talking about.
Wow. That was so much that I didn't even see the crit. I just saw all the damage.
I know, me too.
Booming
so this
Blade
is-
crit. Yeah. What do we got
So-
going on here?
Why is the one-hand damage higher?
It just happened to get better rolls.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Better roll.
So it's gonna take 49 plus 33, that's 82 damage. Well, I'm assuming it's gonna move because I'm about to Misty Step out of here.
Okay. With you having Misty
So-
stepped out of there, that is correct. It will be a few moments from now, but it will crumble and break. Congratulations, you've destroyed one of the 2.
Hell yeah. Okay,
Nice.
so net. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna Misty Step here, and then I'm gonna take. Oh, actually, I'm gonna. I'm trying to figure out where can he not go, and I think the answer is he can go everywhere.
Well, the pillar in
So
the middle is still technically there, the one that we created right there. So that path is kind of blocked off a little bit. Might not help, but just for your information.
actually, I 1, 2, 3. I have enough to get here.
All right. With that, we are going to bring combat to a close because it seems like everybody's figured out we could just do this from range. So eventually, the
That
Granite
was
Juggernaut
fun. I
will
had
be
fun doing
run
that.
down.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. It's nice to handle an encounter intelligently like that every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was like, I like doing Booming Blade, but I also like being right in front, like ready to take them on. So I don't get the benefit. So when I saw, I get a feat, I was like, I'm taking mobile, and we're running with this. And then this was just the perfect one to do it with.
Yep.
And so, once more, the party finds themselves with the decision: what are we doing next?
Did everybody get a drink of water? Telovere, what are you doing?
Telovere steps into the room. Obsidian spires, floor to ceiling, low
I was
ceiling,
gonna say
10
they're
feet
all
high.
they're all dead. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
No, they're not. No, they're
No,
not.
No,
no,
we
we're
fast
s-
forward. We fast forwarded
Yeah,
through the extra, the 2 more rounds of Toll the Deading it would take.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's bells going off the whole
Ding
time.
ding 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 ding.
I still have yet to get 2 targets within 5 feet. I thought it was going to happen that time, but no, Duren had to blow one away with 80 something hit points in
Yeah.
one blow.
I guess I'm just gonna investigate the room to see if there's anything in here.
Sure. Roll me
Yeah.
your choice, perception or investigation.
What's
I
your-
feel it's gonna be better. It's gonna be perception.
Can I assist with that?
Sure. Now at advantage.
All right, cool. Thank God it was at advantage.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nat 20.
there's a hidden door to the north.
Ah,
Oh.
I would like to go check out this hidden door. Actually, more accurately, I would like to have my white stand in front of me and open the hidden door. Have fun, Mr. Luke White.
Wait, let me check it
As you
for
wish, master.
White Tar. That's what I'm gonna call him.
White tar.
White tar.
The door
Let me
was
check the door
hidden
for traps.
quite well, but seems unlocked. As the white opens it, the area inside reveals a small room with a 5-foot tall triangular stone covered in runes. At the top of the stone, a plum-sized diamond pulses with red light.
Hey, grab that. I'm gonna need that to bring Loktar back.
Don't-
Let's figure out what it is first.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
case the
maybe-
room.
Let's maybe not touch the things until we have to.
Las-Dal, can I help you investigate the room?
Yeah, please.
Sure. Are we thinking for physical traps, investigation, or for magical things, arcana?
I was gonna do both, in all honesty.
Sure, both
Hey.
works.
Yeah. If you'd like, we can always separate it between the two of us, because I'm not really going to do anything with Arcana myself, but I'm fine to just help with the investigation part
if
at
you-
least.
If you give me help, that gives me advantage on that, so that's a
Yeah.
good number.
Ooh, 32. This room seems linked to the one to the south, likely a control room or some other way of handling the automatons.
Alright, then
Ooh, thanks for
Oh,
the
the giant
subscription.
robots.
Yes. The granite juggernauts are controlled from this room.
I could have had a remote control car.
You could
Oh,
have.
wow.
It is
In
a,
this one room.
it is a BattleBots room, but you broke your BattleBots before you got to the controller.
Hmm.
Would have been tough to get him out of there anyway.
That diamond will likely lose its magical effects once removed from the stone. However, it is a 5,000 gold piece worth of diamond.
do I sense any traps attached to this diamond?
No.
Alright. We got a 5,000 gold piece diamond in here. I don't know if it's trapped, but I've already been bitten a couple times in here.
Me to risk it. Yeah. I will go ahead and try and swipe it.
Sweet.
Let me prepare my swipe it, and if I see any hint at like floor collapsing or something, psychic dagger to teleport out of here.
Sure. You yoink yourself a stone, all prepped, and it's just like the other room. It's harmless, man. You got a nice shiny diamond.
Yeah, nice shiny diamond.
Nice shiny diamond.
Last time it
learning
took
more.
about a minute for that to happen, so if a giant creepy guy in armor pops up, you know why. I will not be staying in this room though for him to lock me in it with him.
As you step out of a room, the red glow within the diamond fades, but the diamond is still a diamond. 5,000 gold.
I claim at least 2,000 of that due to finders keepers rules.
Then I think it goes to your white.
No,
I'm
because I
feeling-
found the door.
Because white can't own property. Sorry.
Exactly. The whites are my property. That sounds really bad when I think about it.
I'm just gonna go by
They had it coming.
I have a bad feeling. Can we go back and check on Loktar?
yeah. I'm gonna go
No.
over by fortune and say and just slide the diamond off of him and hold on to it.
What?
I'm slipping the diamond off of you.
Oh hell no.
So back and forth, the Kender Pockets trade game continues, even though we've left
Yep.
Kryn behind. As you go back and you look over Loktar's body, it's, still laying there.
Ooh, my buddy Loktar.
I'm gonna walk over and poke his body a little bit. Just
It's appropriately dead.
So if I go
now that I'm up
straight,
close to him like this, and it's not a life or death situation, I realize just how much he stinks. Did he ever take a bath?
No.
It really shows, which is kind of unfortunate.
When we were traveling together, we would have to essentially, when he was asleep, bathe him with a sleep spell on him.
that's what prestidigitation is for. I use that on him all the time.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And the thing is that we say a sleep spell, but neither of us could cast sleep, so we just used a frying pan and knocked him over the head.
Yep.
And yelled sleep.
The hijinks of low-level characters.
So going back down south, is this where they have the treasure chests?
That's the collapsing
Oh,
room.
everybody hold still.
Wait, let's go!
I would have known that. I would have gone in there. Jason didn't know that.
I mean, you're on the trap. Roll me an initiative roll. You want to get better than a 20.
Oh, fuck me.
It's about to.
Yeah, it's a 15.
A
Oh
15.
no.
Fortune, you call out, no, Las-Dal! All of a sudden, the ceiling descends. As it does,
Oh no.
hang on here.
We get a Las-Dal pancake.
God,
Uh,
are we gonna have? Am I gonna have both my whites being controlled by players?
the click sounds from above. The room ceiling begins descending quickly. It goes on initiative 20, and you were initiative 15. Fortune, you might have a chance to act.
Oh yeah,
Roll
let
me an
me.
initiative to see if you can beat the 20.
I cannot.
A
I
16.
don't even get like a dex saving roll to get out of
So
there.
you're about to get it. So as the ceiling drops, you're going to give me a DC 20 dexterity saving throw, or you will take 10d10 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
A
Ooh.
21, you pass by 1, you cut that in half. You will take 29
no.
points of damage. And then you're able to pull yourself out. As you do so, you can see that the ceiling continues to bounce up and down. It stops about 6 inches off the ground. Had you stayed inside, it would have continually pounded you down on the ground. But you were able to get yourself out of there. That continues for a solid minute before slowly drawing itself
Damn.
back up and resetting.
Can we get a bit of a rest in here? I am beat to shit.
Literally.
I love how 3 of us were just completely like ignorant to that whole thing. We just sort of
We just come back and Lostall's like 2 inches shorter.
Yeah,
Oh,
something
God, you're
different.
looking rather pressed.
Ah,
Oh.
You're lucky I'm too hurt to think of something.
Hey, Paladins Archive, thanks for joining. We're playing Vecna's Eve of Ruin, and we're currently on Oerth, exploring one of the tombs of Asarak, the Archlich. And at the moment, the party's been tripping some traps. They're just about to head back south after having dealt with some juggernauts and other such things. We are also doing a charity stream tonight for the ACLU Foundation. If you would like to donate, happy to have it. If you just want to hang out, even better. What do we got going on there, party? Las-Dal's looking a little dinged up. We know time is of the essence, as we've got a number of things going on, including the decay of poor Loktar's soul. Nobody knows how long that takes, but
I didn't even get that time frame. Oh crap!
You should have seen the shape of it when he was alive.
yeah.
Some might say it was already decayed.
I was about to say.
It was already.
How many hit points do you need, Lostall? Many as you can get.
I am bloody.
Oh, that's it.
I'm a little more than bloody.
So, like, are we talking like 30? Are we talking like 50?
That's more in the ballpark.
Okay. I would like to rummage through Loktar's pockets to see if I can find his stash of good berries.
Yeah, there should be a stash of Loktar. How many of those do you keep?
50?
He keeps about 50 of them if I remember his counts normally.
I mean, over table or whatever, it's usually I cast them as I make them. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, okay.
He doesn't actually keep a supply. Okay.
What the heck?
Nope.
I thought you had them pocketed.
He just forms them and.
Unfortunately, no good berries to be found.
Well,
There
and
is
then
a potion of great, or 2 potions of greater healing though,
That'll work.
and 1 normal potion of healing. Yeah.
I'll swipe the normal one in case anyone goes down and I need to get them back up.
Okay,
Sounds
removing
good.
normal from sheet. Gone.
I'm not gonna like take it to be used, but just so that we have it, I'm gonna take Loktar's spear.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Havoc's husk.
Havoc's husk is carried with honor, perhaps.
I'll take a little bit of glitter to remember you by.
Okay,
Yeah.
glitter.
What do you all
And
want to do? Because we
Telovere,
I want-
Telovere, like pulls out a little pen knife and goes for one of Loktar's ears, and is like, "Wait, no, I can bring it back. Never mind." Puts the knife away.
And I
What-
want to pick him up and stick him in the corner, kind of sitting on the ground, not just dead, flattened by.
why did you attack with your crystal longsword when you did that?
What?
Anyway,
Well-
let's move along, gentlemen. We have more things to do.
Yeah. Where do you all want to go from now? So we know
South.
there's a south.
Southeast,
Okay.
there is a path that we started to see.
Okay.
Indeed.
Someone else go in front of me. I'm scared to go down the hallway.
I'll go. I'm probably the healthiest right now, I think.
Yeah, Telovere would be uncomfortable in this hallway. Just
master.
Absolutely, White Tar. Go right ahead.
Sorry, White Tar can go in first.
moldering skeleton draped in cobwebs sits in the corner of a small room. Its neck snapped a little bit where a gold choker had been pulled away, detonating some necrotic energies. At the far end of the hall, it bends a bit to the south, where there is a door.
There is another, such as myself here.
Yes, I can bring him up later.
The door does not seem locked.
Just how
Does
far
it
away are
Seem
we?
trapped at all?
Does not seem trapped. Seems opened.
What do you see, my boy?
Oh, boy.
White tar. Look white.
Look white.
Look,
No, it
look
isn't.
white. There we go. I like
look
look white.
white. I like it. Sounds marginally less problematic.
Okay, look white. Is can see a pedestal. A emerald.
It is a pedestal.
Yes, atop which sits an emerald-colored statue of a crashing wave. The words, "The wave is green," is carved into the base. To the west, a hallway lined with numerous colorful jewels.
Hearing the there's a thing. Telovere comes up. There's a what? Oh,
What?
that's a new one.
Yeah, there's a big statue right here of a crashing wave on a pedestal. And all about the walls are lined with a numerous colorful jewels.
Are some of them green?
Could I have an investigation check?
Well, go over and investigate.
I'm so glad that Fortune decided to go in first. I applaud your bravery, sir.
Well, can't investigate from too far back. We got a job to do.
A 22. Among the
Oops.
many, many gems, there is one that you identify as being truly a green emerald.
And is that like further down the hallway or right in?
No, it's just, there. Just over there. We'll call it
So,
there.
okay. So the statue says the wave is green. There's an emerald statue on the top. I see an actual emerald right there.
Mhm.
But do we want the wave? As I look to the party.
I'd say you should go for it, as I step back further down the hallway.
If you want to convince me, you need to stay in the hallway. You need to not say it after you've already left.
I will remain in the stead of the master.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mr.
you see that-
Mr. White, do you mind walking down that hall and pulling that green gem?
Don't worry, I have another
You'll
one.
see his undead head look around the corner to see if that's what you want.
Hey, go for it.
And as that happens, thanks, Lord Gasumba, for the raid. Happy to see you here. We're playing a little bit of Vecna's Eve of Ruin, and we're in one of Asarak, the Arch-Lich's many, many tombs, hunting treasure. And the party's about to do some puzzling. One of our players has suffered a loss of character and is piloting one of the necromancer's wights. They are walking over to an emerald embedded in a many-colored wall. They have plucked it from the wall and now hold an emerald in their hand. Nothing seems to have happened other than acquiring an emerald.
I have it in my grasp.
Really? I'm gonna come out this time. Well, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
The wave is green.
Just close the door behind Telovere.
I go in there and look at the statue.
Sure. Can I get a
Hey,
perception check as you look at the statue?
I want to look to see if there is any place to put a gem. Since
Yes.
it's
With that refined, there is a little spot missing where a gem of that emerald size could slot right in.
I'll point
You know
to
what we should
that,
do.
and then I'm gonna step right back out.
quite.
The party
Put
has
the gem back in that slot.
the party has tripped a few traps already, so caution is at an all-time high.
Las-Dal is very, very cautious since he just got hammer timed.
Telovere, come on back out here too.
Oh no, I'm fine. It's fine.
as
Don't worry.
Loke White embeds the gem, a door to the south clicks unlocked.
Look at that. Well done, Look White. I knew I bought you for the exact same reason that I bought all of the other minions.
It is an honor to serve you, master.
Yes, it is. Now let's go.
I will go ahead and examine the door.
It seems like a door, much like the others that you've encountered so far. Now it appears to be unlocked.
I will open it. Or check for traps. Check for traps. Check for traps.
Check for traps, no traps, and then you're able to open it. It's quite a delightful little hallway that you've opened up there. As
What do you see,
I
Fortune?
skim my way down here, ahead of you a chamber that is filled largely with a 10-foot deep pit of green acid. Over the acid stretches a 3-foot wide stone bridge. Nozzles are embedded in the north and south walls, and occasionally you can watch bits of dust as puffs of air are blown from one side to the other.
Like forcefully blown from one side to the other.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And as they're all like, oh, I'll go through, quick reminder, we are doing a charity stream, ACLU Foundation. If anybody would like to donate, great cause. You can click through on the donate link there, usually bottom leftish of the chat panel. And yeah, it's acid time, folks. Let's scoot my little map down here.
Oh, also just as a fun note, for the highest donator of the night to the ACLU fund, we are giving them the honor of naming my bone rock.
Oh, yes.
Which is a giant skeleton bird that is, I believe, made out of pteranodon bones.
Yes.
So, compete, my minions, for the honor of naming it whatever ridiculous name you would like.
Yes, immortalize that name. It must be stream sayable. So that is the only restriction. We must be able to say it. But as Fortune moves down and eyes up this obvious catwalk, there, Tabaxi.
Repeat with bird face.
He definitely stands tall and model posed. This is my chance. And then teleport across.
How what's the duration? Like, how far before each like gust of wind from side to side?
So it's very hard to tell because it's wind being blown. You maybe throw a little dust or some of that glitter you got from Loktar's corpse out there, and you can see it's pretty frequent. It's also erratic, so it'll be a challenge to get across.
Is it like if you crawled really low to the ground, would you be able to go under the air but be close to the acid?
You sort of doubt it, but you could try. I would say your success on that would probably be some sort of saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
I may have a pretty easy way across.
I do too, but Fortune's kind of eyeing this path and thinking, but I have been using up a lot of, getting kind of tired here, and I do just want to run. Fortune is going to
zoom.
dash across it.
As
He's
a
got the
dash,
zoomies.
as a
Feline
dash,
agility, everything.
I need a dexterity saving throw for you. The number that you need is a 20.
Oh shit. Well, I've got a plus 10, so pretty good odds here.
I'm like, I can levitate across that.
Yeah, if you let me get close to you,
A
if you let me
21.
get close to you, you can get a +4.
Hardy har har har.
As you are watching Fortune move across, you can see the buffeting of the wind, and you realize it's not just left and right. There's also some coming in from above. Anything flying, levitating, etc. could be subject to these winds as well.
Fortune runs across and turns around and kind of does a little bow. No sweat. Is there anything on this side that looks like it would turn off the air valves?
No indication of something that would turn off the air valves. However, behind you, as you bow, your brain starts to register what was in that room. A jade statue stands between the room beyond's exits. The statue depicts an armored, feminine figure from the waist up, with 6 arms and a gleaming curved sword in each hand. From the waist down, the statue's body is serpentine. 2 statues depicting large cobras with jade scales sit in alcoves to the far east.
Oh, there's some really cool stuff. I've never seen this creature before. It's a statue, but no one makes a statue like that, I don't think. Are they like stone, or is it like an emerald, kind of similar to the statue before?
So the central one, the woman with the 6 arms, is stone looking. The serpents away to the eastern corners look as though they are made of jade.
Ooh. I'm not gonna go in there yet. See what the party wants to do to get across here first.
Party.
Seeing the difficulties of the bridge in front of him, Telovere sits there pondering, stroking his chin.
Shall I carry you, master?
No. As much fun as that would be, I am in fact going to say, let someone else go first.
Throw him here. Throw Telovere to catch him.
Do not do that. Don't do that.
I just picture you getting thrown in the wind, just immediately shooting you straight down into the acid.
Oh, I can take somebody with me directly to that statue if somebody wants to go in.
Yeah, how would we get out?
Second casting of Dimension Door.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go.
I'm get into a position where I can see, and I'm a Dimension Door with Montgomery. All the way into the statue.
Oh, all the way in?
Oh.
That's what I said to Montgomery.
Okay. Pew pew. We'll pause there.
And you're dead.
And as we pause there, we're just gonna bring some things up here. Just
why would you bring up turnover?
Just reasons and stuff. Sometimes you push buttons. Who knows why?
I haven't pushed
Things
a button yet.
happen.
Mariliths are
Sometimes.
notoriously nice.
The center
is-
statue's eyes glow with a white light, and the cobra statues begin writhing toward you. Properly identified, a statue of a Marilith, 2 massive jade cobra statues. Can I have everyone please click their tokens and roll themselves into initiative?
Is that bad form for me to name the monster, by the way, in that case?
No, you're well experienced adventurers. You know what a Marilith could be.
Ain't our first rodeo.
Also, just very excited because Mariliths are so cool.
Oh, they suck.
Aw, it'll be
When
fine.
you get smacked by them,
It'll be fine.
What, you mean them getting a reaction on every...
This right here is why I didn't go across.
I wasn't
think-
expecting him to teleport into the room past me.
I think personally,
specifically
I
asked
have made a great
someone wanted to
tactical
look at the
decision
statue.
remaining at a distance.
These are valid things. Fortune.
Your wisdom is unmatched, master.
Give me a quick history check.
Okay, good luck to me. A nat 20,
Oh,
okay.
good luck to you indeed. The statues are not in keeping with the aesthetic of the tomb. They seem to have been carved in an older style.
Sorry, let me just type that out here. These look like they might have been here before Asarak turned this into his tomb, by the way.
good to know.
Yeah, I've seen like some pictures of statues like this, and they're not necessarily related to necromancy.
Oh, you know what? I will give you that RP. You did see pictures of this. These are
Oh.
depictions of the island's guardians. You would have seen them at the encampment among the books and articles there.
Hell yeah. I hadn't realized I'd seen it so recently, but yes, I do remember seeing those books in the camp.
How's it going over there, gentlemen? Everything good?
Maybe. I mean, not really, but potentially, perhaps we could actually appease these idols if we, remove this possibly foreign element that's taken over their resting place.
Come on in. The water's warm.
Eat
No.
a snake. Get yourself a snake bone, friend.
And Fortune, with all that going on, though, the statues are moving into, we are guardians, we guard stuff, and we guard stuff with swords and teeth. What are you doing?
I hate. Let's see. Oh, the Marilith is going to go right after with Montgomery right next to it. That is the worst possible situation.
Hey, wait a second. Montgomery's sporting like a 20+ armor class.
Yeah, Montgomery's
Oh,
got
okay.
some AC.
That's true.
I don't feel bad attacking any of you.
But
Not
I have
even
only got
me?
17. I'm so delicate and furry.
I've only got 12. Technically 15. I have mage armor. But
Cast your spell.
Is there
Fortune.
Yeah.
anything
in this room that looks like it would be specifically being guarded, or does it just feel like this space is a space that is protected before going deeper into whatever it is they're guarding? Basically looking for anything of value here.
Do
they
you
might
want to
be
spend your
protecting.
action doing it, or is this just a quick glance around?
I think I want to spend my action doing it.
Okay, give me a perception
What?
check.
I've got bonus action to throw a dagger, so I can, the difference is a d6 versus a d4. Oh, that's cool. They added it shows the effect of reliable talent when it's used now.
Oh, cool. So with a 23 in this room, the standout feature, one of the Marilith's swords is not carven from the stone that it is. Instead, the scimitar is metal and looks quite magical.
Oh, that'd be an athletics check to try and remove a sword from it, huh?
You'd have to be able to disarm it in some way.
Yeah. Okay. I will kind of relay that. One of the scimitars this thing is wielding looks much more like it's not carved. It's a magical weapon. Then I will use a bonus action to chuck a dagger at it.
Okay.
With my friend Montgomery right next to it.
Can do.
I have to go to bonus action too. Nat
Is this
one.
guy at the
Oh.
end
A
one
map.
of the cobras, or is this the Marilith?
Those are the cobras. That is a
yeah.
cobra.
I can't see the Marilith. Okay.
Cannot see the Marilith at the moment.
Let's see. One,
Because we're all on the other
two,
side
4,
still.
5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will move over here, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay. I did not hear you use the word hide. Is that correct?
I did not hide. Nope.
Okay.
I used a bonus action to attack, so I couldn't hide in that case.
All right. So, first thing that happens, a massive cobra slides over next to you.
I don't like that.
He flies.
Slides.
They fly now.
Slides.
Slide.
Slide. Slide. Slithery slide.
Just take a slide from Goo Goo Dolls.
Oh.
Did he say, "I'm a
Slide into
snake.
my room."
I was just listening to that
Slippery little
Coolio song earlier today.
snake.
I'm a snaky
Is
snake."
it a snake? A snake?
No, Snake, we're not here to take any of your stuff. We're good guys.
Yeah, but you threw a dagger and bite. 26 to hit.
Oh.
I need
Yeah,
a
that
Constitution saving throw to hopefully
I wish-
avoid a bit of that poison.
Yeah, I wish I'd put some.
Only half on the poison, so please make that math happen.
Yeah,
It's
I got
22.
it. Does it look like the other snakes and stuff are moving towards me here right now?
No.
I will use Uncanny Dodge as well to cut that down in half again. So 22 down to 11 plus 2, so 13.
Sounds good. The Marilith moves down to better engage the two of you. The Snick comes over here, and then the
You're welcome.
Snick unleashes a lightning bolt at Montgomery and Las-Dal.
Does this seem like it's a spell,
This
or
is a
does it seem like a
spell.
feature? I'm gonna counterspell it.
Counterspell is effective.
Yeah.
It does not approve of you counterspelling it. In the meanwhile,
Get in line behind my mom for disapproval, son.
Las-Dal, by having taken an action, you have gained the Marilith's attention. Longsword is coming at you. There will be 6 longsword attacks, and then a tail.
Ooh.
1,
Damn.
2,
Ooh.
3, 4, 5, 6, tail.
Yikes. Good lord.
One miss. The 14's a miss.
So-
Hey, hang on. Let me see. Let me
Yep.
see what I got going on here. 'Cause
That would have
I'm-
hit me.
I'm down. I'm sure.
Are you down, though?
Give me a second.
24 on the first hit, 12 on the next.
Give
You want me to read them off to you and you can...
Give me a second. Let me.
He's
Okay.
mathy.
Sorry, I was trying to help.
Yeah, I'm down and 2 death saves in.
All right.
Wow.
Good news is that is having weathered the storm and Telovere
Okay.
on the
so I
far
have
side of
a-
the
I-
acid pit.
Yeah, I was about to say it's great. We're having fun. Question.
Mhm.
So if I wanted to just get right there, would I be able to get there and cast Misty Step, or would it be the same dex as just trying to cross?
Show me right there where again?
Right there.
Right there. You would still be rolling a dex check.
Shoot. My dexterity is not good, y'all.
I mean, how bad can the acid be?
How bad can acid be? I wonder. Wow.
And I had something I was gonna do that fucking Marilith too.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm looking through my spells to see if there's anything I could do to help here.
Mm-hmm.
There is there is not anything I can really do here, is there? Oh, cripes. Well, when in doubt, I guess. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and get across. I know I will need to do a dex check for it, but at least that way I'm closer to the other side.
Yep. Dexterity check is a DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy, I love that. Saving throw. God hates me. That's a 16.
Did not make it all the way across, and so you are blasted into the acid. You will take
Oh no.
6d6s of acidic damage. 24 points of acid.
Okay,
Could have been a
yay.
lot worse.
And
Am I
then
still able to move?
movement to scramble yourself out of there? Absolutely.
Okay, would I be like right there?
So you teleported, you would land there. You need to get out and then over. And I believe
Okay.
that's 10 up and then 15 over, and you'll be okay.
All right, I'm gonna get right there. Let's see. This. And then another clarifying question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a construct?
It is a construct.
Is it large?
It is large. It is
Okay.
a large construct.
Then with that, and with that clarification made,
Mhm.
I will be casting Disintegrate at 7th level. And this spell automatically disintegrates a large or smaller non-magical object or creation of magical force. Oh wait, shit, that's not what I wanted. Oh well, I'm still doing it.
Okay.
Can you? Didn't you Misty Step?
It's a bonus action.
That's 2
So it's
leveled
still a spell
spells, though.
slot.
Leveled
Oh
spells.
yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Well, and cool. I guess that saves me that. I guess I'll just cast Toll the Dead on the Marilith.
That one you can do. Marilith,
It is not missing hit points, correct?
it is not missing hit points. It does have magic resistance, so it's
That's
going
fine.
to go ahead and try and pass this one. Wisdom saving throw. It will pass, no damage.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my last 5 feet to step right there.
A wise decision.
Get some of that cover.
Las-Dal, unfortunately already at 2 death saves. I do need to ask for a death saving throw from you.
Oh.
Are you fucking joking?
Las-Dal.
By the way, could my $25 have been for a player reroll at the beginning?
No.
I feel like it could have been, but you never said that. Would you like it to have been?
Yeah,
That's
I tried
right.
to ask what I could have done with it, but never got a response and kind of
Oh,
just left it there. So
sorry about that.
that's
So
my bad
yeah,
for not following up on it more, though.
we'll give you the player reroll, absolutely. And
Thank
I
you.
guess we'd want to deploy that right about now then.
I think so.
All right, we'll take that big X away for a moment. Las-Dal, you got one more chance.
Don't fail me.
Don't screw it up.
Oh
You
my
failed me.
gosh.
Oh, and we put the X back in place.
Where's Duren when you need him in that +4?
Duren.
Y'all left me. You guys decided to run in.
Wait, how am I getting out of here?
Look, White.
No. Seeing
It's
Telovere
alright, just come on.
plunge into the depths. He'll
Oh,
move
Mark will
forward
help
and
me.
try to try
Yep.
to join him.
You got it. Give me a
Hopefully on the other
dexterity
side.
saving throw.
I am good at these.
I
Let's see.
believe in you.
He's as good as I am, which is not saying much. Point in case.
20 points of acid damage to the White. I'm gonna
Oh,
guess you're
man.
gonna dash and then get yourself out of there.
Oh yeah.
All right. Rest of the way. So
You
that
said
is
20?
movement, that is action, and then it's gonna bring us over to Montgomery.
I don't like those 6 sword attacks.
Why not?
They're fun.
I'm gonna go in there and I'm just gonna take them all.
You might get.
Man, those would have actually hit Duren too, I think. Well, a lot of
Oh,
them.
they would have hit me too, even with shield. I was like,
Perhaps we
I'm-
retreat, wait for Duren. Wait, why am I being Loktar?
Retreat. Loxar never said that word.
That's my best approximation of what it would have sounded like.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Wall of Force,
Okay.
and where's the little drawing tool? So I want to do. I don't know how to do this. I guess I can't go. Basically, I want to go. Is there a way to like make the
If you
line?
hit Q, I think you can turn corners. Like it'll put a little thing. I
Q?
think.
No,
Maybe not with that tool.
Which one do I want? Line, square.
I'm trying to make
B.
like a square.
Yeah, well, I was just trying to point out. Basically, I'm gonna use Wall of Force. I'm gonna cut off the 2 of them and just leave the one that's on Fortune.
Leave the one that's on Fortune. So
Say
basically,
what?
Yeah, out. Yeah, so it can go like to
got it.
like
Okay.
here and then down here and then across. Right,
Uh,
because I can make 10-foot panels, so I have enough room. And then I think I'm gonna make them free floating. How tall is the ceiling here? Actually, that's a good question.
it's 15 foot. So 15-foot ceilings.
So 10,
2,
20,
3,
30,
4,
40,
90
50.
foot.
5. So if you wanted to block in like that, you could block in like that floor to ceiling with your panels.
55 feet to block to do the kind of straight line there as well, so it's not too bad.
Is that kind of what you were thinking of? Like,
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
okay. So yes, you can do that. Wall of Force springs up. Fill the area. Good there. Good there. Got it. Yes, that is a thing that can happen.
Now, where's White Doll?
White Doll, you know what? Let's bring White Doll in. Reinforcements have been called.
White Doll. Well, and then as a bonus action, I was going to cast.
It took my brain way too long to figure
Oh, I
out
can't. I've
what
already
White
cast
Doll
a
was.
spell. Right.
I'm like, what are they
I can
talking
only do a
about?
cantrip.
Yeah.
Dang it.
We didn't like Lost White.
So White
No,
Doll,
that sounds like
you are,
appropriatism.
White Doll, you are now White 1, by the way.
Wait, one. Okay.
And it looks like I used my potion of healing. I don't even have that.
You can grab one off
Oh
of my
no.
corpse.
Yeah, I do have one left. I'm gonna give Las-Dal my potion of healing.
Oh, he's dead.
dead.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead?
I'm
Dead,
Oh,
dead.
Oh well. Oh, you blew your roll. That's right. Never mind.
All right.
I guess there's nothing else I can do.
Duren.
Well, so even if I Misty Step, I'm gonna have to make this Dex roll. So,
True statement.
let's just make it and see what happens. Do I
Sure.
just go as far as I can? And
You got it.
okay, we'll go here.
I'm prepping my roll 66.
How rude.
No faith. No faith.
Wow!
Look
Look
at
at
that.
you!
Look at that.
Remember, Duren's a dancer.
Duren is a dancer. Macarena across the catwalk. On the
On the catwalk.
And I'm going to dash and come in here.
Take my little tush on the catwalk.
And I'm gonna witness dead lost dog.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna walk out.
Oh.
Say F this.
Fortune. There's a big snackety snack in front of you.
Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and bonus action disengage and
Okay.
step away a bit here. Oh, I should update my character's HP there.
Yeah.
15.
Bad enough losing one of us. Now we've lost two of us.
Duren, you've got this, and I'm gonna hold a reaction for someone to be within range for me to get sneak attack. So if this snake like comes up to attack and puts itself within range, chuck a dagger.
Sounds good. All right. This is a heck of a dungeon. And in
That's
heck of a
fun.
dungeons, we learn things. For instance, we learn that Meriliths have an innate teleport ability.
Yeah.
But it does take their action. So, it's the Sneckety Sneck that comes up and looks Duren over.
Actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
So technically, wouldn't there be, because it's 10-foot panels, wouldn't this wall be cover both of these squares? That was the worst way to try to show that. But like,
my understanding was the snake was not being boxed in, but even if it was being boxed in, it could squeeze through the 5-foot square that was left. So could be on either side, but you can't cut it through a thingy.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I was leaving one out. Right. The thought was so we'd only have one to fight.
Yep.
Right. But now we only have two, so it's.
Yeah, only two. And one of them's a Sneckety Sneck.
And we said that, so we're trying to kill the Merilith, and we think that'll stop the snakes from attacking.
Well, there's a magic sword on it. We think if we can take that away, might disable.
Okay.
Or just make it not as strong. Either way. But snake moves in 19 to hit.
19 to hit will hit a Sneckety Sneck.
Yeah. We'll find out if psychic damage works on them. For 33 psychic damage.
33 psychic damage, all work.
Nice. Yay! For Las-Dal!
It responds
we should have teleported there.
to your attack, focusing its attention on you.
Bring it on, Sneckety Sneck.
It casts Blight.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Con save?
DC
And
14
you get a +4.
Constitution saving throw, and you get a +4.
A 12 is not gonna do it.
12 will not do it. 38 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Hey, that's my thing.
That is your thing, and it's your thing now, Telovere. What are we doing?
Take
Oh,
that
boy.
HP back.
Oh, I'm going to step right here. And I'm going to cast an Nerveration on the Merilith.
Oh, an enervation.
So I
on
need
the
a
match.
dexterity saving throw of 17.
Dexterity saving
It will
throw
probably
of
make it,
17.
but we're going to try it.
It does have advantage on it. It is not super good at dex, but it's good
Oh.
enough.
But it's an at 20. All right, it doesn't take any damage. Damn.
Oh. Las-Dal, I'm sorry that your body lies there, but Doll White is across the way. Doll White, would you like to charge in? We just need a dexterity saving throw to get you across the acid.
Sure, I just want to see where the white one's sheet is at.
I'm sending it to you right now.
Okay.
I think he has a +2 to dex based on white tar.
So
But I'm excited to order a white doll or a
White.
lost white from Starbucks.
Exactly.
Lost white.
we got the last white. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna go D20. So D20 plus 2.
D20 plus 2. 17 will
17.
not make it. You will end up in the acid.
Oh damn!
Then
You will take
he's gonna-
20 points of acidic damage, but you can make your way across with a dash.
Yep.
Look white.
All right. Seems fairly obvious.
I'm so glad my whites are actually getting use.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which shall I target, Master?
I don't care, just kill it!
Shoot at the snake.
Shooting at the snake. You got it. Oh, 10 no, 12 no, unfortunately. Anything else for you? All right.
I don't think so. I don't get a bonus action or anything, huh?
No, not as the ancillary characters. Montgomery though. What do we got?
Uh,
Bull, you and I should discuss, see what we come back as.
Well, you know what you're gonna
You don't
come
think we're
back
gonna
as.
save you?
Lich snackies.
I do hope we come back as some kind of twisted abomination.
You already are one.
fifth, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Listen, to be fair, I could just leave right now and just spend a little while outside the tomb and just freeze you guys there. You wouldn't be you, but like, hey, your bodies would be shambling around. Which
None
I
of you
don't think
know.
there'd be much of a difference anyway. So
Can it still attack recklessly?
Well, Las-Dal would be
Oh.
different.
Wait, way to treat your friend. Gotcha.
hey, you should be thankful I'm raising you at all. Okay.
Hey, clever.
That's
Thanks for the
that's
cheer.
a lot of work.
1 plus the spells level. Okay. So that's 5 plus 10, 20. All right, I think I'm gonna cast a 5th level fireball,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna put it in a corner, like right over here.
Yep.
So that it'll spread out, and I can protect 6 of us. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, that's all of us.
Yep.
So we're good.
Sounds good.
All right. Let me. Hopefully, not immune to fire, but we'll see.
It's been a little while since
They
we've had
absorb
the
it.
Montgomery
Heals
fireball.
Yeah. So dexterity check will have advantage on this one. Merilith comes in with a 22. Will take half. And then half again because it is good against. Oh, yep, it is good against fire.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Damn.
9 points there. Our sneaky snack friend. Dexterity saving throw. One with the gun, thank you.
I was just copying Clever Skeleton.
That will take full damage and is not at all resistant to fire. 36 points. Puts it into single digit range, but not quite dead yet. Montgomery, anything
About
else?
to be.
I think that's it.
Duren.
You know what time it is. Killing time.
Time for me to wish I had a shield spell. Go on. A 20's gonna hit.
Snake's gone.
Sneck is gone. Jade bits everywhere.
Ooh. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna do it again.
Oops.
Ooh.
That's a miss.
Ooh.
Oh. Damn.
Duren, anything else?
Yeah, I got a question.
Mhm.
So, can I cast Shield of Faith on myself? That raises my armor class by 2, and then I can cast Shield as my reaction, and that'll raise me another 5.
Yes.
I'll only cast Shield if it's needed, but I'll have
Yes.
Shield of Faith.
You could do those things.
I'm gonna do those things.
Okay.
Because I even know I'm about to get a fucking face full of swords.
There are a significant number of swords coming your way, but Fortune, what are you doing in the meantime?
I think Fortune is just going to throw his own little flurry of daggers.
Digger, digger.
Actually, we will hide around the corner first, and then just do it with advantage.
Can do.
You okay if I don't do a stealth check for that
Yep,
one?
no,
I think
you're
we
fine.
know it'll be fine.
I know what
You
your
would
numbers
have
are.
already gotten. You would have already gotten the
Whoops.
sneak attack.
Yeah, I wanted the crit though.
22 will hit for 34 points of psychic damage.
And then I'll
Not immune.
try to help the whites get through. Hey, Telovere, I see you've got your army of whites here.
Oh yes, they finally caught up. I think they were taking their time getting over the drink.
What?
I bought these whites at a discount from a local tavern in Evernight.
Uh-huh.
Not
Okay.
from the bone. Oh, I guess the bone zone wouldn't have sold them.
Actually, the
No,
hard
the
part
Bone
Bone
isn't
Zone doesn't sell
overnight.
whites.
the hard part was getting them to take the potion to take Misty because they have no ability to do that. So it was really just like them putting their finger one step at a time, shoving it down. It was terrible.
Literally.
Yeah. But it's Marilith time. Duren. All right. I hate attacking you, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Shield.
Okay. What does that make your armor
Only one
class
that
now?
gets through. They're not at advantage, right?
They're not at advantage.
So that crit doesn't matter.
So that crit doesn't matter.
So none of them hit me.
What?
Oh, you
Dang.
are
Not even
just
the 27?
My AC's 29 now because I have Shield of Faith and
Good
Shield.
lord.
Marilith looks somewhat impressed as just it all bounces off. But Telovere. Oh, wait. I got another Snecky Snack. Snecky Snack, can you do anything about this wall of horrors?
Snake has disintegrate breath.
Does no, not that.
Don't give him ideas.
Well, before the Marilith teleported, I thought you were going to say the Marilith had disintegrate and was just going to get rid of the wall, which would have been very funny.
All right, hang on.
Scimitar
What are
of
you
disintegrate.
on?
I just like thinking of how monsters can deal with the spells, and
All right, here's what the monster's gonna do. How smart a monster are you? I think you're pretty smart. Yeah, you're pretty smart. All right. So the monster is going to squeeze. Oh, it doesn't do that. The monster is going to try and cast a dimension door spell.
What?
Uh-huh.
Right into the acid.
Motherfucker.
They have
Hey, I'm still at
dimension
29,
door.
so attack me, bitch.
The dimension door is a action, so it is done there, but it is on the other side of the wall of force. Now, Telovere, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. Well, I can't see anything besides the Merilith, so how difficult would it be to hit the sword with the disintegrate spell? The metal sword.
No.
If it's a magic item, you don't do shit.
That's true.
Disintegrate cannot destroy magic items.
It would
Oh, no,
it
you're
would
right.
currently be considered part of the statue, so it would be the same as
Okay.
targeting the statue.
Well, that stinks. I have nothing that would be of any help here, so I guess I'll just
Were you planning to disintegrate the statue anyways?
I was, but the dexterity saving throw that it made before kind of blew that plan out of the water. Since I went, that's just gonna beat it. You know what? I'm just gonna hit it with a ray of frost.
Okay.
Yeah. 22.
22 will hit. It is resistant to cold, though, so it'll only
That's
be doing
fine.
half.
I figured. 17.
But half still takes a bit off the statue.
I'll take what I can get.
Lost White. White Doll. What are we doing? Oh, if you're talking, you're
Okay.
muted.
As I say.
So Telovere would be aware of an item that Las-Dal has on him, Dust of Corrosion.
Oh, you're right.
So, but
So I will say that Lost White and White Doll is as
no,
informed as the rest of the party.
No. This is something that he would know himself.
No,
He'd
I'm
be
saying
aware that I had this.
yes, and your White can be aware of it as well. The White you are controlling, I feel that Telovere, he talks to his therapist Skull, so I feel that the Whites probably know everything.
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay, so what would it be for a White to take that
So if you walk over, it's a free action to loot the body, and
Okay.
then what are you doing from there?
Gonna loot that body.
I'm gonna
loot that body.
I'm gonna go loot that body of the for the dust.
Okay.
Girl loot that body. Girl
And
loot
then
that body.
I'm gonna throw the dust of corrosion onto the woman with many swords. And
Oh,
see if I can fuck with any of those blades.
I have completely forgotten what this dust does, so please inform me.
I will put it in chat for you.
Yes, please. Throw the dust in the air, 10-foot cube. Whoosh. Surfaces and objects made of non-ferrous materials in there instantly corrode and turn to dust. Surfaces and objects made of non-magical ferrous material. So good. Turn to dust and around sale. It is all so the sword, the special sword is not affected, but the statue as a whole does have components made of metal. So it will do the DC 13 Constitution saving throw for the set there. And this is not really magic, so I won't give it the magic effect.
I was thinking about that too.
Yeah, because this is powdered rest monster antenna. That's not magical stuff. So we're going to go DC 13 Constitution saving throw. Not one it's super good at,
No.
but it is good enough. Give me 4d8s, and I will take half of that damage.
All right. 15, half of that.
You got it. 7 more, and the statue looks much more weathered than it had before. Loktar, in white form, what you doing?
White tar.
There.
You know what? Let's go over here and all right. Try the melee.
He never learned his lesson.
Well,
Fortunately, the
Telovere
lights are
said
disposable, so
yeah, he said the melee is better, right?
yeah.
A 16 hits, a 12 does not. 17 points of damage there. It's a good
And the
lead
AC
in.
for the whites is much higher, so they work better as frontliners anyway.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Montgomery.
I think I'm gonna hit both of them with Toll the Dead.
Hey, look at you getting your spell off.
I finally get to do it. Let's see what I roll. Oh, I see a 2 in there. Oh well.
All
They
right.
both got to make DC 18s.
Wisdom saving throw for the Marilith with advantage passes handily. Still
Yeah.
takes something from yours, right? Half?
Let me check.
No,
Save
Total
or
Dead
stop.
is
No,
No,
Yeah, but
no, not on that one.
not on that one. Oh, that's because it's not a
Because
evocation.
it's not an
Oh.
evocation. Yep.
Got it. And then wisdom saving throw over here. Boink. 17 fails it, and will take 19 points of damage to the big jade snake. Montgomery, anything else for you?
No, that's it.
Duren, what are we doing?
Clobbering time.
Clobber.
Clobbering time.
So I'm going to attack Marilith.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume that a 23 hits.
A 23 hits.
Alrighty, so then I'm going to do a 4th level smite,
Oh,
which, if I'm correct, should do 6d8 to this.
yes.
So another 26 damage.
Still a big statue of a demon.
Okay, well, I'll just do that all over again.
I believe in the you that believes in you.
It's a good day for Duren.
Oh, and there's a
Nice.
critty crit.
And you know I'm going to do that smite too.
I believe it.
So that's 12d8.
Such a ridiculous amount of damage.
So 60 plus that we think that's 33, so that's 93 damage.
That is enough. The statue
Oh.
crumbles. The sword breaks free of the stone hand.
Okay. And then for my free action, I'd like to pick up the sword.
You pick up the sword, a
And
scimitar.
tell the snake that, don't worry, we'll get this out of here.
I'm not sure that it appreciates that you're planning to do that. But I've accidentally
Wait,
removed myself from
isn't
the turn.
that the thing? Oh, it just
No,
wanted it away from Marilyn.
Yeah. And so... add to turn order. And you are on an 18. And then... Fortune.
Time to huck daggers.
Huck daggers! Weep. Yep, those are daggers.
Throw in all the daggers. Sneak attack on the first one. No sneak attack on the second one.
The first one will do it. The second one is just gratuitous. Statues shatter everywhere. Jade covering the floor. Congratulations. The party has made it through. But it's getting expensive in terms of body count.
It is.
It is.
Holy shit.
And spell slots.
And spell slots.
Hey, Montgomery, can you tell me what kind of scimitar this is?
What kind of scimitar is it?
It
Well,
is
you might need to identify.
after a little while.
Can you identify?
Oh,
Okay,
that'll take me 10 minutes.
I was about to
that's
say,
fine. I can take a seat.
Should we take a short
I-
rest, or is that a
I
bad
guess the
idea?
wall of force drops.
So Wall of Force can drop down. The room is yours. Do you wish to attempt a short rest?
How's everyone looking?
I need spell slots. Is that it? That's it.
Yeah, that's not going to help you with that. I'm
No.
about
Do we at
halfway.
least want to check that corridor to the north there?
Yeah, I was about to say we need to check that first. But if you're doing identify,
Yeah, we gotta chill for a little bit.
yeah, we gotta
We
chill for at
don't.
least.
He does.
Well, I was gonna say if we're chilling for 10 minutes while he does that,
It's a
I
long
want to
corridor.
ask Casey's opinion on this. Attunement. It takes a short rest or 10 minutes.
Short
Attunement
rest.
is a short
Short
rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Or
looked it up earlier.
yeah, it takes an hour basically. So
Okay. Then I would say we continue on forward.
It's a long hallway.
It is a long hallway, and in that long hallway, 8 niches are built into the wall. Each niche contains
I'm not.
a musical instrument. There's a lute, a lyre, a viol, a flute, a drum, a dulcimer,
Lost
Damn,
and a
it really is
shawm,
locked off.
and finally a horn. At the end of the hallway, a double door emblazoned with 2 theater masks, one elated, one despairing.
What kind of sick guy is this? Made this place.
Wow. Cannot think of a worse thing. Is there anything else in the room, like where the snakes and stuff were, like in the pedestal area, or?
Aside from the shards of jade on the floor, no.
I'll pick up some jade shards. Why not? It's probably worth something.
Yeah, jade is jade, right?
Yeah, jade is
You
jade.
said that one of them. Did you say that one of them was a viol?
There is a viol.
That's the one instrument I can play.
I believe you.
Who else can play instruments?
Telovere is gonna step back right there just in case.
So I'm gonna go up to the viol,
Okay.
motherfucker, and I guess I'm gonna. Well,
Play the
I
macaroni.
will play it.
Okay. So would everyone please position themselves as they would be as this happens? The viol is here.
Okay, so I will be there.
Not
Do
yet.
some math real fast.
Okay. We're gonna give everybody a second to do their math and position as they wish to be.
What are you guys gonna do if I just like blow up into a bunch of chunks?
Shut the door.
Probably go
Call it-
home.
Call it a day.
Go home and get new recruits.
Multiverse can wait. It's fine.
No,
Okay.
their souls are still here somewhere. We just gotta find them.
So
But only for a little bit.
you have, I believe you said, proficiency in viol, correct?
Yeah, that's the only instrument I have.
Okay. As you get close to it and you kind of reach out, the other instruments around you, as well as the viol, begin to glow with a purplish light. You take hold of yours before it can start doing anything. It's like a orchestra tuning up in reverse. The sound is getting worse and worse and more discordant. But as you lift up your viol and attempt to play, can I get a performance check from you?
Come on, baby.
Make it a
Don't
good
fail
one.
me.
Nice.
A 27. Again, the Macarena saves you.
Hey, Macarena.
It takes a few moments.
Macarena.
The
Does it
rest
sound
of
like the whole orchestra plays it?
the whole orchestra joins in. Everybody's rocking out. All across the landscape, people are getting into it. But you feel good because you have not taken a metric ton of psychic damage or other such problems. You're able to set the viol down.
Yeah, I
You-
would like that. Yeah.
You look up towards the doors to the north, and the smiling and sad faces have joined together in theater mode. The door is unlocked.
Hey, you guys,
Ooh.
I got the door unlocked.
Oh, thank Merkel.
I think you're going to be thinking Merkel if that went wrong.
And what I'm going to say here, this
Good
next
stopping
room
point.
is going to, this is a good stopping point. You have secured a room. If you wish to attempt your short rest, I just need somebody to roll me a d20 and not roll a 1.
I'm not gonna roll it because my 1 is ready to come up. I've been having really good rolls today.
I've been rolling nat 1s and nat 20s.
I'll roll. I haven't done a roll in a
Okay.
while.
Yeah.
A
go.
19,
Oh, thank God.
no
Oh
problem.
my god.
You are able to take the benefits of a short rest. Please feel free to expend your hit dice and heal up. You may.
Not you, Las-Dal and Lothar.
Yes,
You don't.
yes. Those two have
We
other
do not
issues.
rest. Yeah.
Oops.
But those who can expend their hit dice and take some healing back. Short rest people get your short rest stuff back. The scimitar is a scimitar of sharpness.
Ooh.
That sounds like a good thing.
Okay,
for a
those are
scimitar to
fancy.
do.
Those like do a lot more damage, don't they?
Those do a couple of things. Now pasted in chat there. So when you attack a creature and you roll a 20, the creature will take an extra 14 slashing damage. If
And I
you
always
then roll,
maximize weapon damage. Yeah.
Yep. If you then roll a 20 on top of the 20 you rolled, you lop off one of their limbs.
Wow.
Determined by you. That's not fair.
Well, it's because not all creatures have the same types of limbs.
Yeah.
I would like to make a request of Montgomery. I know that you have the wand. May I attune to the wand and use it?
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
I
cool.
was going to, but if you want to use it, that's fine.
I feel like I would be more use if I could get my spells up a little bit higher, and that would be beneficial.
Oh yeah, +3 is pretty sweet. Yep, yeah, go ahead.
Cool. I appreciate it.
Got it.
What
And
the
yeah,
heck is
Tux, just like Vorpals, except Vorpals go for the neck, these go for the limbs. But thank you everybody for hanging out. Thanks for everybody who contributed to our ACL. The head does not count as a limb in that spot. Limbs,
Good try,
head.
though.
That's what the Vorpal does. But thanks for the donations. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for everybody who swung by from the couple of raids that we have. We'll take a quick look at the raid list and see if anybody else is out there to pass it along to. As I'm doing that, any shout outs that we want to do? I think naming options something bird something was what I got. But I believe the actual decision.
Was it Birdie McBirdface?
Yeah, Birdie McBirdface, I think, was the chat suggestion. But I believe our donators have not yet come up with an official name, so we'll leave that to there.
Is it me in that case, or was it someone else?
I believe it is you at this point. So if you wish to accept their suggestion or deny, that is between you and Telovere for naming
No,
conventions.
I want to throw a couple options to Telovere first. I want to think about it.
It's been
I haven't-
birdie. You gotta have been birdie.
McBirdie.
McBirdface.
Birdie McBirdface.
Well, if that's what you'd like, Lostall, I'm fine to suggest that then.
Of
But
the clone McBirdface.
I just
McBirdface.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. We're gonna go ahead and bring up the raid browser. Let's figure out someone to go say hi to.
I enjoyed dying in front of you all.
And
Can't believe
You
we lost
enjoyed it?
2 of you today.
yeah,
I know, it's unreal.
brutal. But you
I
know
was, I
what?
was trying to hold off on my one last potion, and I should have drank it.
I
You
see.
guys shouldn't have gone in there without me.
Yeah.
There were
Pro tip
decisions
to the
made.
folks at home: take Death Knights seriously.
Yes.
Yeah, anybody with the word death in their name is probably a hint.
Today's PSA, right?
For your information, Lokdal, Lokdal. Wow, I just combined both your
Lokdal.
names.
That's my next character's name is Lokdal.
No,
Lord,
this is gonna be what I combine you two into one just amalgamation.
That is a ship
but-
that none of the fans wanted.
Lord Soth is a Death Knight as well, I believe.
He
Like,
is.
just a name Death Knight. So
He is.
Yeah, the one that we had a mirror image of. Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
let's.
and I'm actually pretty sure Loktar got his ass handed to him by that one too.
Uh-huh.
Heading over to see Stargazers. Let's go see what they're up to. And thanks everybody for hanging out. Bye-bye.
Have fun, y'all.
Take it easy,
Alright.
y'all.
All right, good night.